Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing?
What up, everyone? Happy Monday to you all. Welcome to another edition of the Dr. Greenthumb Show, exclusively here on Be Real TV, YouTube, Twitch, and of course, Discord. Welcome back. I hope everyone had a great weekend. My name is C-, and to my right, we have the rolling champion himself.
Yes, sir. What's cracking?
Hey, Dro.
Hope everyone had a great weekend.
Yeah, man.
And here starting it off again with a Monday.
That's right. And to his right, we have the legendary beat nut himself, Psycho Leezy.
Word. I thought it was Tuesday today, so I came in. Nah, it's Monday. I'm
Hey,
like,
brother. Thank you.
I might as
It is Tuesday in Australia.
Yeah, true.
Word up.
Yeah.
Shout out Cypress.
Yeah, Ice Cube and the game. They're all out there getting ready to smash some shows.
Smash some pumpkins.
Yeah, that too. And up in the treehouse, we got the Dominator. We got Morning Shot Films, Ray, and of course, we got Colton.
How you doing, C-?
I'm good, Colton. How are you?
Can't complain. Treehouse is doing great.
That's right, on this Monday, man.
On a Monday.
On a Monday. And we got the Brisket King himself, Dustin Bartz.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, dude.
I had a great weekend.
I could see. You was out there you were giving the people what they want.
Giving all the listeners what they want, brisket and burgers.
Yeah, that's
A whole lot of man.
Oh, and breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah, the breakfast night, that man. That's the
He said a whole lot of man.
And to his right, we have the concentrate king himself, Cali Blaze.
Hello, everybody.
What's up, Cali Blaze?
Nothing, man. Feeling good today.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Good
Are you
week.
feeling as good as like if you ran the LA Marathon?
I don't think I'd be feeling good. I'd be probably fucking. Got me already. I'd be throwing up.
Wow.
I'd be sick. No, I don't think.
Come
I'd
on,
be
man.
Good. If I ran the marathon. I wish I was in shape to run the marathon.
I think maybe we should all run the marathon next year.
Yeah, I think we need a little bit of prep work for that.
Well, that'd be a
Start
year.
with a 3K, move up to a 5K.
Let's do it. Though.
Yeah, marathons.
Hey,
26.
props to my girl. You know, she ran the marathon.
Oh, good for you.
Word!
Salute.
You know,
Hell yeah.
and I ran it with her, but not in the race. You know, I was like, bar hopping and just meeting her at spots.
Nice.
So that's how we do in New York. We just bar hop and the marathon just runs by. Everybody's making noise.
Yeah.
Oh, that's-
It's music. It's like a party.
Yeah,
That's cool.
That's super dope. What was their time?
I think it was like 6 hours. Or something.
Nice.
So 26 miles.
Yeah, it's 26 point something.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Crazy, so-
Congratulations, man.
That's a lot of running.
That's a lot.
Yeah, because it was Sunday, right? It was Sunday morning, so I know they closed. They had a lot of closures over in downtown, and it started like 6 a.m.
Wasn't it raining too?
Little bit in the morning, yeah, it was raining a bit.
Yeah, I ran a whole bunch where I live at, over in South Bay. It was raining. It was raining all Sunday.
Yeah.
I was like, everyone's hitting me up like, "Are you doing burger pop up?" No, dude. It's
Washed
pouring,
out.
pouring rain outside.
Yeah, I know Diplo ran the LA Marathon in under 4 hours.
That's a good time, man.
That's a really, he's pretty in shape.
Yeah.
So I was just...
You know, the Africans always take it.
Yeah, usually like Ethiopia.
In an hour.
Yeah, they will.
1
yeah.
hour.
Who's the other contenders? Because it was a lot of times it'd be like Ethiopia was always big contenders,
Yeah.
and trying to think Kenya. Kenya was always very big contenders when it comes to long distance. You know, it's crazy. I think marathon came from like this Greek, not what do you call it, folktale, but some Greek, not mythology, but somebody ran. It was the distance that he had to run to tell somebody, get some news. If you look it up,
Really?
that's where like the length came from. Yeah, it's some weird. I remember looking it up. It was like Greek, and it was I think that was the length of a distance some dude had to run to get some message across or something like that. But
I wonder if
Weird.
the marathon came before the triathlon. You know what I mean? Because the marathon is only run.
Yeah,
The
well-
triathlon is the three different.
right,
You got to like,
marathon's thousands of years old.
yeah.
Like the actual name and the thing. Yeah, like us doing it, taking the tradition is different. But I think if you look it up, it was some weird.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm asking about whether if they were doing that back in the Greek Roman times. You know what I mean? Like if they were like, all right, you could run these miles and then swim and then.
Oh, you mean doing those?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I can only imagine.
Back when you didn't have a car,
Yeah.
There was no
you had to walk.
maybe a
do
wagon,
something. Yeah, horse with carriages
horse or carrot. Yeah, maybe.
or carriage with horses.
Yeah.
Yo,
there you go.
is it this year that they're gonna have the breakdancing in the?
Yeah, I think so.
Olympics?
I think it's this year. I think so. That's going to be amazing. That's
Hey, I was hearing Crazy Legs talk about how it's crazy how, breakdancing is at the Olympics, but none of them have sponsors. Like nobody.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, that's really hard to believe.
That's
So.
cold.
You would
you
think that like some of the
Yeah.
like shoe companies would jump on like Adidas or Nikes. You know what I mean? I mean,
Tracksuits, yeah.
you know what I mean? I mean, because how many of these shoe companies have featured breakdancing in their commercials?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's amazing that they couldn't really just find some sponsors to do that.
That's crazy.
I'm sure they
Like,
will by the time
yeah.
it comes. You know what I
Hopefully,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Bro,
maybe Dr. Greenthumb.
Why not? I was about to say, we know they're going to be millions of people watching it. Why
hip-hop.
wouldn't you want to? And you know you're going to have a younger crowd, right? You can definitely have younger people involved in watching that. So,
That's like the next Summer Olympics. Is that what?
yeah, and I'm thinking, like, why wouldn't that be a highly desirable
What's going to be
for,
interesting?
you know what I mean? For companies like that. It's a new entry. It's a new category.
Yeah.
You should get a lot of new people watching. Like, to me, those would be people you'd want to sponsor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Olympics is every what? Like
Every 4 years.
Winter
Four
and
years.
summer is 2.
So just like
Sorry,
FIFA, right?
winter is every 2, I believe, and summer Olympics are every 4, or it's vice versa. So there's actually 2 different. One is every 2 years, and another one's every 4.
The regular Summer Olympics are every 4
There
years.
you go. So the winter is every 2 years.
Because aren't they having it like not this one, but the next one in L.A. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so. They
Yes.
won the
Yeah.
bid for that or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they
That
have
would
it
be
at
a
SoFi,
show.
or a lot of it's at SoFi, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
And the Coliseum, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I mean,
They'll
because
use everything there.
I think because I remember back in the day, before SoFi opened up, I was like looking into opening a barbecue restaurant there, and then they show you like all the events they have lined up, and like it was like, man, this is before the pandemic, everything shut down, but it was like, man, this place is stacked, and one was Olympics for sure, because I
Yeah.
wrote down a list of events they're going to have probably there, I think.
I remember being a kid, like coming out of town with my grandma and my mom, and we'd drive by the Coliseum during Olympics in '84. You know what I
wow.
mean? So I remember seeing it lit. Literally the Olympic torch lit. Just driving on the 110, being like, "Wow, that's where the Olympics are happening right now."
Wow.
It was hella traffic.
that'd be
from what I
sick.
remember.
We had Olympics in New York, but it was up in Lake Placid. It was like upstate. It was nowhere near New York City.
How far is that from New York City?
3-4 hours at least. Yeah,
No
Lake
way.
Placid. Yeah, sure, definitely. You're going up to like Buffalo and Albany. That's like 10 hours. It's just like California. It's like driving the coast because you got to think New York City. It's tiny. It's down here. It goes all the way to like Buffalo. That's on the border of. You're literally
Maine.
bordering Canada. Yeah, and in Canada and Maine, you literally when you're like at Niagara Falls, you can throw a thing over Canada. So it goes all the way up. People just think of New York as that tiny little strip, but it's a huge state.
Yeah, I mean, I would never Lake Placid. That's what I've heard. Like the horror movies are made.
Yeah,
right?
there has been horror movies for that
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Definitely.
But you just always think of New York the state of such a concentrated area compared to
Yeah.
like California. You know what I mean? California is like takes a full day to drive across from bottom to top or whatever.
Yeah, take you about 13 to 14 hours, about 14 to 15 hours if you start at San Diego. San Diego all the way to things about 15 hours of no traffic.
Wow.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm
I've
pretty
done
sure
that
New
trip
York
a
has
lot.
like a central California vibe to it somewhere in the state. Like
Well, no,
farms.
once you leave, so when you leave New York City, from the time you leave there and go up, you're for about 5 hours of cows and corn. So
Yeah?
people,
Hey,
straight.
that's
It
cool.
is. That's people don't realize. Lots of cows, lots of corn, beautiful rolling green hills. Like the Catskill Mountains are gorgeous. Like they're actual mountains. Like I'm sorry, they're more like hills, but they're beautiful. So it's like a lot of nice country. You get up to Buffalo, Albany, you'll have cities there, but then you go outside of Albany and Buffalo, all country.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's all country, and it's really beautiful. New York, actually, upstate New York, is a beautiful place.
And Catskill Mountains, that's where Tyson's from, right?
Yes,
Mike Tyson?
well, that's where he's actually from, Brownsville, Brooklyn. He trained in
trained.
Catskills. And it's funny, the spot that we used to have in Liberty, where we used to go to, was the same spot. We had to like drive through the area that he trained in. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, he went up there with Cuss and trained up there.
So damn. So to get out of everyone and just when you go train, you go somewhere like Catskills, where it's just like nothing to distract you from getting the necessary training done. That's dope. I got to go by there one day.
It's actually, most people when they go to New York, they don't go see like the sights. Like the city's cool, but if you like country and lots of lakes and things, like, bro, it's beautiful.
There's
Really
a lot
nice,
of
man.
stuff there. That's cool.
Yeah, it is, and especially like when we were city kids and you go up there for the weekend, it was like cool.
Yeah.
Like, really cool to be in the woods.
Just like a big bear, like a
Yeah. Oh, we actually have big. We have Big Bear here in New York. It's Bear Mountain.
Bear
so
Mountain.
just take away the big. Yeah, we have Bear Mountain, and that's once you go over. What was that? Right over the. That was off the 17, I think, like off Route 17 or right off the thruway. But that was our closest mountain. It's only an hour and 20 minutes out of the city.
Yeah.
So you can be at Bear Mountain in about an hour, which
got a
is
little
pretty damn
map.
cool.
The summertime, everybody picnicking.
Yep,
and
absolutely.
they
Oh
got-
yeah, that
they
was
got the- they
summer
got the-
too.
They
The
got
lake.
the big pool and the lake too.
See, growing up here in California, especially in Bakersfield, like it was crazy because in like an hour's time, you could be at Lake Isabella, which is like completely, this whole serene looking, and just you go to the canyons, you're like, or if you wanted to drive 3 hours or 2 hours, you go to the beach. Like
Right.
it was just like anything was everything, not far away. You're like, oh, okay, I want to go to the forest, or I'm going to go here. I'm going to do this, They say that the typical California, if you want to do a typical California thing, you'd go skiing or snowboarding in the morning and end your day at the beach.
Yeah. Or opposite, go skiing
Yeah.
at night. Yeah, exactly. That's crazy.
Start your day at the
can.
beach and then end it skiing or snowboarding because it's all relatively possible with a few hours of travel.
Definitely.
What map did you say you had up there, Colton?
Oh, I just had the map of the big what Kelly was talking about.
Bear Mountain?
Bear Mountain. I just got to get it back up.
Yeah, it was Bear. Yeah, that was our Big Bear, was Bear Mountain.
That's cool.
Cocaine Bear Mountain.
Have you seen it?
Nah, I still
Anybody
haven't
else seen it? I
That
haven't
movie
seen
is so cheesy, but it makes it so funny.
But that's what exactly Colton. That's exactly what I'm expecting. Like I saw the previews, so I'm expecting extremely cheesy. But I was hoping it's going to be so cheesy that it's funny. Yep.
Yeah,
Is that correct? Is that what happened?
Exactly. I was watching it. I was like, this movie is like at first 10, 15 minutes. I was like, this movie's horrible. But once it continues on, you're like, okay, this is actually pretty funny.
There you
Okay,
go.
is it less horrible than Sharknado?
No, this is way better.
Yeah, okay,
There you go.
cool. All right.
Good.
I had high hopes for Sharknado. I want you to know, because that's my kind of. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Ever.
I was so excited for it. I'm like, this is going to be great. And there were parts of me that liked it because it was just so damn awful, man.
Yes.
Ah.
And who? There was 4 of them, 4 or 5 of them, I believe, right? Like I remember the first one, I was like, oh man, I tried like 30 minutes, and I was laughing at how horrible it was.
Yeah.
And then there was a second one, and I was
3.
just, there was 3.
I think there's 3.
Wow, they got 3 out of that.
Damn.
They actually have 7 of them.
No,
Yeah, last one came out in 2018.
that's
Dude.
crazy.
Is any of them based in space?
How great would that?
Oh,
be?
look at that. Okay, The Fourth Awakens.
They would do
hell
one a
no.
year. Look, every year they came out with a new one.
Dude, look at the feeding frenzy.
That's crazy.
That's so great.
Dude,
I hope they made money on it too.
oh,
I do. I hope
they
they're
keep making
Yes,
them.
exactly.
look at that. A Sharknado 3. Oh, hell no. Dude. And they got greenlit every time. That's amazing.
What do you mean for another one?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
Every
there's
year they had
7
to
of
get
them.
Another. That's funny.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
No, I'm out of the scene, so it's like, what is Sharknado? And
Bro.
Sharknado is about this
A
like
tornado with sharks in it.
yeah. So and it takes so and the sharks eat everyone in its sight within the 20. So it funnels around and then it just starts shooting them all throughout the city, whatever city that is.
that sounds funny.
It's so bad, bro.
It's so bad.
So bad. Like as bad as you think it could be, it's that effing bad. Damn it.
Times 7. Look at that. See, that's what happens. Like, oh, with the chainsaw.
Look at
Dude, that's
so great.
from 90210. What's his God, I forget Brian something. Yeah, that dude. So I think he's in all of them, right? Isn't he one of like he was in the first 2? Look at this. Come on, dude. Say hello to my little friend. Bah! In half, dude. Half off.
Dang.
That chainsaw saying, meh.
Well done.
That's crazy.
Hey, Dustin, congratulations on everything you've been doing over at for your pop-ups and doing the smash burgers and breakfast burgers and all that.
Killing it.
Yeah, I mean, the people are coming by. It's totally bizarre because I haven't had that many people come by in a long time to a pop-up. So, like, apparently people like to come on the side of the road and buy 30%. 30%.
People like to come on the side of the road.
Yeah, come on the side. Stop on the side
There you
of the
go.
road.
That's better.
They like to
better.
stop on the side of the road and
Pretty shitty
and
place
save
to
money
come.
by buying the food at like 30% off my normal prices I used to have, and like get the food for a deal, and then we sell it to a whole bunch of people. So
Good.
it works out.
You got
And
the formula down.
all my employees are happy because they get paid well, and yeah, that's all, what else could I ask for?
No, that's
And it's so weird because like. So like we did an event on Saturday. I had to do all these slice of brisket. Well, the traffic is like sometimes as close as 2 feet or less to the tent because we're on the road. So I'm sitting here doing the briskets, and I was on the traffic side slicing stuff because I had no time to walk around. Dude, the customers were getting like freaked out because they told me like, man, dude, a couple of these times it looks like the mirror is gonna hit you because you just have these like trucks flying by you, and my back
I
to
see it.
and like right behind me, they're flying by. And so, yeah, it's a little sketchy. I think maybe at one point they might say like on the news that barbecue guy was hit in front of Laundra Park.
Oh, no.
From a car because like I was on the other side of that table you see there, so that's where all the cars fly by. But we're gonna improve for this weekend so it's not so sketched out. But you know, I do cook the barbecue on the side of the road where the traffic's at because my griddle's on the other side. And
Gotta be careful. There's a lot of people come on the side of the road.
they a lot of
Don't slip up.
they come.
Yeah, no, it's scary.
Never mind. Rah.
It could get slippery when wet on the side of the road.
But yeah, it was and a lot of the fans of the show have been coming out, which was cool because like you know some people even tell me like when they like what's your name? Rah.
Nice.
And then I have these drive.
Oh,
I have all these drive-by Mars.
Yeah,
Like they drive by and they go, "Rah!" And even if they don't buy food off me, they just are in the neighborhood and they'll just roll the window down
Too good.
and yell it. Dude, everyone that works for me laughs about that so much. This like, "Rah!" Wherever they come by, you know.
Oh, that's great.
That's funny. Hey, but I bet like the houses across the street are definitely smelling all that good stuff right there.
Oh, I mean, it's great
Man.
because like they see us out there and smell the food, and the golfers smell the food.
Yeah, it's
and then like all the golfers come over and buy food off us, and then I'm like the new friend of the neighborhood now that I sell the food down the street instead of a brewery.
Yeah.
So like all my neighbors like that have kids, they can come out and buy food off me. Just walk down the
Wait,
street.
your neighbors?
Yeah, because
Aren't your neighbors scumbags? Aren't they the ones who put you out of business,
There's
basically?
one neighbor, right?
Oh,
It had
okay.
to be one neighbor, but honestly, I don't even know who that person is now because it seems like everyone around me is buying food off me.
He
so.
probably got a burger from.
My
probably-
dad believes that my dad believes it wasn't a neighbor that called it, but someone that didn't like me very much and knew where I lived at, and then just called the city and tried to get me shut down.
possible.
So that's my dad's theory. But
It could have been like
we don't know.
It could have been a neighbor pre-burger.
It
Maybe
could have been-
after he
it
had a
could-
burger.
after
He
the
didn't want to
burger.
shut you
Yeah.
down.
Yeah,
You silenced your critics.
Yeah.
Well, they can't shut me down because I don't actually do it in Lawndale. Where I'm at is an unincorporated part of Los Angeles, so therefore they have no authority.
They can go
over me.
suck them.
The other side of the street's Lawndale, but I'm on LA side.
Authority.
So
So
yeah.
you're on unincorporated. Nice.
Yeah, it's part of Los Angeles. That's where the
That's
golf
pretty
course
cool.
is. Yeah, so Lawndale, they can. I'm not cooking anymore at my house. I just cook at the side of the road in front of the golf course. And
Nice.
Who's doing brisket burgers?
we're doing burgers, brisket burgers. We did a bunch of barbecue on Saturday, and then I have a bunch of stuff. Once it looks like next week the rain's not going to be raining, hopefully, and if that's the
Rain's not
case,
gonna
then
be
I'll
raining?
have quite a few events next week. But this week is just Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because rains every other day this week.
Yeah. It's,
Nice.
Yeah, we got another atmospheric river heading for us.
Yeah.
Man.
We need it good.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't. We do. We've had a lot.
I think we're
It's
good.
just horrible.
Well,
It's just the outcome of the whole situation of like the flooding and all that. But
Oh,
other
hell
than
yeah.
that, we need it.
Yeah, we do.
Because the mountains are looking real nice.
They look. Oh, you know what, man? That's what I got to tell you. I hate it because right now, like the drive home is beautiful. All the mountains are green. Everything's green. It's got flowers. In a month and a half, it's gonna be brown and dead. That's
fucking
what I hate.
summer.
Yep,
Yeah,
by summer,
summer.
because when it is green, it looks so nice. Like
Yeah.
everything is green, looks beautiful, and that be dried up and dead in like 2 months, looking like crap.
Yeah, I read a report saying that there's some parts of California that have had so much rain that it's like they're not gonna be able to hit drought
Good.
status for a while because
I hope.
And it's crazy too, because some of these places that are flooding, like up more like Central California,
Yeah.
or just stuff like that. These cities that where they built on, like back then, like I think used to be like a river,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
But there's not enough water for that. But now the fact that there is starting to get a lot of water like in those parts, like you see the flood, and it's like, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, and all these sinkholes that are opening up around Los
Crazy.
Angeles too. Like like I mean, it's just crazy how like these big
Giant hole.
Holes.
Yeah, they're scary looking. Like, what the hell? That's actual
could take a
hole in the
lot.
ground. You're like, gone. Where are you going?
And it's just dirt under the cement
yeah.
moving, like it's
Yep.
moving down there
Yep.
when it's raining.
Yeah.
This is what makes
Yes.
it scary.
And there's sometimes water under there traveling to them.
yeah, it just takes the dirt
That's how
with
they
it,
get
so it
landslides.
And I know
hauls it
you've seen
out.
like those huge sinkholes that show up in like Guatemala or like El Salvador. Like I forgot which city it was, but like I'm talking a huge hole, and you can't see anywhere past a certain point where I think it's just nothing but darkness.
Yeah, man. That when you see, I mean, I've seen there was a bunch that happened in the Valley, right? Like North Hollywood or like Studio City, and this one that was just it just fell. It looked like it
There you
just. Oh man, look at that, dude!
Wow!
What
Yeah, look
the
at that.
hell, man?
It's like, look at that.
That was in L.A. Wasn't it from the last rain?
It might have been.
Think
It
so.
might have been the last one.
That
Look at
part
that.
got watered for sure, man. Look at that! Wow.
That's crazy.
Man, imagine your house was on top of that.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Or
You just-
if you're in the car and that thing happens
Un-
around
yeah.
you, and you just go down to levels you're,
Dude,
you're not
You're like,
trying
you're like
to
in a
go
real
to.
life movie.
Better make sure you got a joint, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, always keep one in the car. Just look at that, dude.
Fuck that sinkhole.
See, look,
That's
I would
crazy.
be in there, and if I had weed in there, I would roll up, and until rescue came, I'd be sparking it up in there, man.
Just
F
like-
that. When they rescue me, it's gonna be fucking
Cloudy.
smoky. Yeah.
Ah, dude, that's amazing. Like you just down there, like I got new scenery. Let me just go ahead and smoke this.
Someone's
shit right
coming.
Yeah.
Let me just smoke this joint.
now. As you feel it sink lower to hell.
And it's
No.
not only been so rainy, it's been rainy and cold. So that's also creating a ton of snowpack. So you're getting that. That's good because that rain will now get later because it's going to stay frozen up there now for the next month or two. And then later on, as it melts, it'll fill the rivers again. So
cool.
that's what helps stop the drought is like that's what they base a lot of droughts on is how much snowpack is melted and how much new snowpack is there because they know
Right.
that's water for later. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So depending on how much fell and like Mammoth right now, I think yesterday something my boy sent me they went up there to go snowboarding or whatever. The lifts are covered. Like the lifts can't
They can't move.
Nah, they can't even move. 'cause
Yeah.
There's that much natural snow in Mammoth right now. Like
That's a lot of
it's
snow.
bad.
That's a lot of
A
stuff.
lot. It was like, bro, like literally almost halfway up the ski lift. I'm like, oh my God, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, some of the snow is actually like hurting some of the trees too. Like you know,
Oh, it breaks the limbs.
breaks. Yeah, it actually could split them
heavy.
in the middle too because the snow becomes so heavy. Just repeatedly falling on that, it'll
does.
begin to weigh it down, and then if that tree's on the brittle side, just pow, see ya.
I was going to go back what Pedro was talking about, the sinkhole in Guatemala.
Whoa!
Started in 2010.
No, thank
Yeah,
you.
man, that's
Bro, that's a
scary.
mining hole.
Dude,
Dude.
that's
What are
great.
you kidding me?
Looks like a hole from like that movie Tremors when they used to have
Oh my
that.
God.
That's where the UFOs come
Bacon.
out of right there.
So I dropped my phone, you guys. I need to go down and get it.
Wow. Did they
So,
just say how deep that is?
Let me double check this.
Dude,
That's crazy, yeah. People are saying there was a sinkhole in Florida. I don't know if
I'm sure there was.
sure.
Isn't
Sinkholes
Florida
everywhere.
a sinkhole?
No, you got to add a letter to it. Stink. Perhaps.
wow. Well, speaking of Florida, guess what happened?
What you got?
The murderers of Triple X got all found guilty for first degree.
Good. Does it
And
say?
it's crazy how it comes like years after he actually passed away, because I think it was like
There you go. 3.
when he get killed, like 2019 or 2018.
Yeah.
Like it took this long for them to.
Good. At least
charge
listen. At least they got him. You know, like I'm not about that whole snitch life, this and that. But when you shoot somebody to rob them and this and that, those aren't the people I support.
Yo,
That's not a gangster. That's a punk. You know, those are punk people. That's nah.
And they got him in his car, right?
Yeah,
like
his car
F
exiting. He was leaving. He was buying a motorcycle.
yeah.
And he was leaving the place, and
They rolled up.
I guess they follow him from the bank to there, and then from there I guess they couldn't. Or I think the actual killers walked inside the actual place too. Like they walked in with him pretending to buy something, and they were just keeping an eye on him. So like, yeah, he left.
Yeah, they robbed him of 50 grand.
Yep.
So that's pathetic, man. Poor guy lost his life for 50 racks, bro.
I remember the worst thing about when, besides him losing his life, but just had the way there were so many people with their phones out filming rather than helping this dude.
Yeah.
Right after it had just happened, they had just took off, and they were just like people just like, it reminded me of an episode of Black Mirror, and everyone was like, pointing their phone at the girl, just like, and I was just like, damn, dude, like someone help this dude. And everyone was like, no, man, just.
I mean, at that point, I don't think there's anything they can do, but I think your instinct should be to try to help the person. Like, I know damn well I've been in different situations where I've stepped up because you just can't let that happen to somebody in front of you,
Yeah.
Yeah, that I don't know. I see a lot of those things. Like, one thing is, like, I'd definitely be the dude recording you if you're getting hurt and you're falling and you're not going to die. Bro, I'm going to be recording that like professional because I'm going to laugh my ass off.
Yeah.
But if somebody's literally getting murdered, robbed, so I'm like, bro, drop the phone and go help somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
don't just...
One thing is to get something funny, but I'm not trying to capture something that I can literally physically actually interact and do something instead of record. That's punk, man.
Yeah, that's not. No, it's not good, Kelly Blaze.
No, well, because people are more interested, like I'm saying, be able to show what happened than to be involved in help.
Yeah.
When they go, look what I got recorded. Well, how about you could have been maybe a hero, and if anything, prevented something. But no, you don't want to prevent it because then you don't get to record it.
Then you don't get your footage.
Yeah, then there's nothing there. There's no story without the event, all right?
Then you're not on Grindface or World Star. Shout out to Grindface. What up?
Yo, GF, what up, Big Daddy?
What up, Godfather? Hell yeah!
Hopefully he's coming through. He said if he's feeling up to it, hopefully we'll get him here midweek.
Oh, he
Yes.
just got off
Jazz
the
over
road.
here, man.
Yeah, that's right. GF up in here. Well, that's good that those three dudes got some justice.
Well, now let's hope they get good sentences because they just got found guilty. Now let's see what the judge hands them because it doesn't say what they got sentenced with yet.
We'll see, man.
Or either way, they're all guilty. So that's the good part. Not,
right.
not
Just
one
give
of
them some time.
Everybody involved, not just the dude that pulled the trigger.
Yeah, for real. I mean, because that was, his life gone way too soon.
I think they all will receive mandatory life sentences.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Ooh, no parole, right?
Yep.
Yeah, all the damage they've done just by taking away one person.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man. Never good.
What about Rick Ross's roaming buffalo?
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
this is
Rick
Ross.
Okay.
I saw he got a buffalo. He's funny because every time he gets a new animal, he goes like on Instagram. He just shows it off. It's great.
Yeah.
So okay,
It's just one buffalo?
no,
Nah, it says multiple because it says.
Oh God, buffalo.
Like a herd.
plural.
Well, it says Rick Ross's buffaloes keep getting loose and wandering into his neighbor's yards.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so they've been going and like kind of just eating and just like. But how does one just acquire? Like, you know what? Does he wake up one day and he's just like, I think I want a buffalo.
Yeah.
Like-
Well, he got
sure
Buffalo
does.
Wild Wings, man. He needs his buffalo.
Yeah, buffalo wings.
Yeah, it's Buffalo Wild Wings.
I mean, it's just like that's. I mean, as far as a pet, like, you just don't like want a dog or
Oh, is this
He
his,
got
He's probably got
he got a crazy like land. Like, he got anchors.
anchors?
Anchors.
Acres.
Anchors.
He said anchors. Look at him. Giddy up.
Timbuktu.
Hell yeah.
See one of these.
Hell yeah, Rick.
You ever see? Don't lie.
Yeah. Oh man.
My
It's
boy.
great.
I did the same thing. I love animals,
Well,
man.
come
I would do
on.
the same shit.
I love
Good
you.
man.
I'm looking you in your eyes. Looking you in your eyes. Come here. I love you. I love you. You home.
I love Rick Ross.
Everybody welcome Timbuktu to the
Yeah.
he looks so happy.
I love Rick Ross, man.
Shout out to Rick, man.
Yeah.
He has a large estate, so he's
a
taking
G.
advantage, getting
Hell yeah, dude. I mean,
Yep.
making a
It-
farm out there.
if you can, why not, right?
Good for him. I love
Exactly.
Got that space, yeah, you good.
it. Yeah.
Oh,
Animals will be all right.
You just got to make sure it's, carefully.
that's fine, bro.
Stop
This
bitching.
is
It's
their
just a
neighbor.
buffalo.
I mean, yeah.
Enjoy the buffalo. in your
Exactly,
backyard. I'll
right?
enjoy it, that's for
Thank
sure.
you.
Enjoy the mystique of one of God's most fascinating creatures. the
Just like
buffalo.
Rick Ross said, you ain't seen one of these.
Yeah.
Hey, just welcome Timbuktu to the family.
If he ever gets hungry, he could smoke them too, like
Yeah.
buffalo.
Wow.
Smoke buffalo.
Friend
Yeah.
indeed.
That'd be
man.
Dustin.
You could definitely eat them if you want.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yo, Dustin, I got a full buffalo over here.
Oh,
What
no.
we do with it?
Buffalo burger going around the outside.
Buffalo burger is pretty popular, but I mean, the buffalo meat. The thing about it is like super lean.
Lean.
It's super lean,
Correct.
so it's kind of hard to cook it like right.
Not
you know?
overcooking it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You
You gotta.
can do it if you do it the right way, and then it's like
So it's
Yeah,
so
I've-
lean.
It is very
Very
lean
lean,
compared
yeah.
to beef.
So not as juicy or just.
the fat's just less. So it's like the buffalo is more of a muscular
Look at that.
animal.
Oh,
than
that's
a,
crazy.
look at-
That's
Then,
great.
yeah.
Yep,
cow.
that's dope.
Look at that.
Girls going around the outside.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Are,
Absolutely.
So
are buffalo and bison the same thing?
Same
What difference?
American bison and
Yeah, I
buffalo.
think that's the same thing.
I think
Pretty
they're
No, I think they're different.
I think it's the same type of thing, but just the variation, just like dogs, meaning like Great Dane to German Shepherd, same bloodline, but different thing. Check that out. American bison versus buffalo or something like that. I think there is a small difference, by the way.
Cause I seen those when I went to Catalina Island.
Oh, me too.
And
I got
I
pictures,
took a little
bro.
tour.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because the story is that they shipped them over there specifically
movie.
for a movie. Yeah, for a movie, and then they
In
just
the
couldn't-
30s, back in the 1930s
Crazy.
and 40s, yep, and like the silent era. I think there was only 6 or 7. They left them there, and now the herd is I think 40 or 50 strong. And
Yeah.
when I went back in like 2007 or 8, me and my boy, rest in peace, we went walking. I think you get into Avalon, and then there's another. It's called Isthmus or I can't pronounce Isthmus or Isthmus. I don't know. whatever.
Isthmus.
Something like that. That's the other one, and you could walk through the center of the island to get to that other. So while we were walking through, we seen like 10 or 15 of them, and I'm like an idiot back then. I was drunk. I had my camera, and I was like, I'm gonna get up real close. And I got up to the point where I was like, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 feet, and all of a sudden I could smell him. So I knew I was like too close. Yo, he looked at me. The one thing I'm not joking, did the straight up, did the sniff, and the leg stomp. I was like, oh shit. I was gone, man. And luckily he didn't chase me because he would have killed me.
He gave you a
He
warning
would
though.
have mauled me. I was so stupid. He should have.
He was
it
like-
was one of those dumb things. Like these things, bro. They're like 2,000 pounds or something. Like they are
Yeah, dude.
tremendous.
You don't
Like,
wanna mess with
tremendous. No, man. I was so stupid.
They say that let's see here, buffaloes are native to Africa and Asia, whereas bison are native to North America and Europe.
There you go.
They are not related though.
There you go. Okay, so
Yeah.
they're not even related.
They're not even cuz-on.
There you go.
different countries.
That's just, that's just their people from across the pond.
Yeah, but they didn't want to waste time in shipping the bison back over, so they just let them live there in the island.
They're like, all right, then. Isn't that crazy? Like, you could just, like, who was it, like a fancy millionaire?
No, it was a Hollywood company.
Yeah, for a movie.
It was a movie.
For a
It was
movie.
literally a Hollywood movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then they just left them
They
over?
just left them there. It was
there,
back in the 30s. There was nothing there. They're like, cool, just leave me a couple of bison or whatever, buffalo, and
And it was a pain. It was a pain to get them there.
Right.
So they just left them there.
Yep.
And I mean, it's a good island. They live pretty good. And I would think.
I mean, rent
sure.
free.
yeah,
for
for
sure.
real.
yeah.
I read this story about Pablo Escobar's the hippo prop.
Oh, feeding and people getting fed to this?
Yeah, well, he released these hippos into where he was living, and now it's kind of got like,
There's actually hippos there?
yeah, like
Wow.
you got, I mean, all these drug cartel bosses had like extravagant
Yeah.
pets or just, and he just, dude,
He was known to feed some people to the hippos.
oh yeah, they're
Yes.
pretty aggressive if you.
Oh,
bring 'em
there's
down.
nothing more dangerous in Africa that kills the animal that kills the most people is a hippo.
Have you ever seen it move in the water? Too?
Yeah,
They're
bro, and they're
quick.
fast. You see them chasing boats, and
Yeah,
it's like,
dude.
yo, and they're I think like 3,000 to 5,000 pounds or something like that.
you
They're
don't
that
want-
big. They're huge.
Chasing boats.
Yeah, bro. And you see
Yeah.
it, they're doing like a seal type of
Yeah,
thing,
they're
and this thing is
fast.
huge. And like, yo, how is it going that fast, bro? It's
like a
that
tank.
thing will maul you.
It's like a tank swimming at you,
It
dude.
is.
Yeah, literally.
They are vicious, bro.
Literally.
Hungry Hippos was a great game as a kid.
You don't
'Cause
want-
I was like a little cracky, so I was like, I used to win.
You don't want to play it in real life,
Yeah, I
though.
was like,
People think they're cute, but they're
Yeah.
killers.
Yeah.
Then you see the way the way they use the restroom, like where they,
oh man, the fan.
everywhere.
Fan.
Oh, bro, that is the most
That's
violent,
great.
vile thing I've ever. The windshield wiper for their asshole,
Yeah.
because that's basically what it is, an asshole windshield wiper.
Keeps it
That
that
clean.
was
throws
hilarious.
shit everywhere.
I just laugh whenever I see it.
That is insane.
Keeps
It's
it
crazy that
clean.
they
You
do
know what I
that.
mean?
Wait. Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah, we already know.
Yeah.
They literally have a windshield wiper that throws their shit everywhere.
Yeah.
That's gnarly.
Nah,
present.
man, that's terrible.
You don't want to
every
be
time-
standing
I've never
around.
seen that before.
That is so bad.
That is
yeah.
gnarly.
A windshield wiper. Look at that thing, bro.
Yeah.
Dude,
That thing will swallow you whole, bro. That'll fit me my whole body in
Look
its
at
mouth.
this.
100%.
break your back,
Man.
dude. Super
Look
quick.
at those teeth, and they have one of the most powerful bites too.
We'll do the next movie called Hipponado. So
Yeah.
got a bunch of hippos
Hypnado.
flying around and Hypnado.
Hypnado. There you go.
That's the next $1 million movie right
Dude,
there.
someone was actually I don't know if it was a joke or not, but someone wanted to make an answer to Cocaine Bear and call it Meth Gator
From Florida.
from Florida.
Definitely.
Dude, you know
That'd
that
be
Oh, that'd be
That'd be hilarious.
Gator
A
just gets,
meth gator from Florida.
gets all methed out and just wants to just not even hungry. He's just like, oh, I want to raid.
Jacksonville gator.
That's crazy.
Rampage. Oh, that'd be great, Meth Gator.
What's up with you, Les? I saw you did something dope this weekend. Where'd you go?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Tell us where you
Saturday.
went.
Yeah, Saturday I was hanging out with Cool G Rap. You know, KRS-One. They had a big concert over there.
Two of my favorites
You know,
right there.
yeah, just hanging out with some friends. It was dope. You know, hip hop.
Yep.
The crowd looked really good. I saw the footage you posted. I was like, oh man, it looked lit.
Come on, when you talk about Cool G Rap,
Look at
you're
that.
talking about original gangster rap.
One
Yeah.
of my favorite MCs
You know,
of all
like
time,
gangster
man.
rap,
Yeah.
original right there. That's
And not
that's
just gangster
stories,
storyteller.
yeah.
There you go, storyteller,
Gangster
bro.
stories,
Yep.
yeah.
Like when you listen to the old Cool G Rap songs, and like I said, like Brother on the Run. When I remember being in my boy's Honda Accord, and he had, you know, back then systems where everything,
Hell yeah.
the bazooka tubes in the trunk, like rocking, and he had this song on. And I remember listening to it, and I was instantly in my head. I was in the car. You know what I'm saying? The whole trip from picking it up to running to shooting
run.
everybody. It was an amazing story that if you were listening, I'm like, man, that was like the first time that I really respected that creative. Like I was there. I felt like in my mind I could visualize everything you just said. That's why Cool G Rap holds a special place in my heart.
Oh, absolutely. And I'll say this, you know, back in the days when he was, you know, like the song Talk Like Sex
Yep.
is one of the best, it's the rudest sex
Word.
song of all time. Like, because the shit he says in this song is so, like, the bars are dope, but what he's talking about is not suitable for work. But it's, and
He
also,
got some good lines though.
he got
Sure
some
does.
great lines.
you know.
Sure
you know,
does.
I mean, Cool G Rap is definitely, you know, OG. I mean, just listen to that first album. You can listen to It's a Demo. You can listen to Poison. You can listen to the second album, Wanted Dead or Alive. With, you know, he had the joint with Biz, Erase Racism. He had Cool Is Back.
And he's the one they sampled, BBD, Poison.
Yep,
Poison.
absolutely.
That's Cool G Rap's voice.
100%. Actually, when you hear that Poison, pop, 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 that's the sample of Cool G Rap. It's like the beginning of his verse on first verse on Poison. I just played it the other day, as a matter of fact. Produced by Marley Marr, OG Marley Marr. What up? That's definitely one of the best producers in the game.
Who else did you see over there, Les?
KRS-One was over there. You know, he was talking about you know, the whole 50 years of hip hop, you know, and how, you know, back in the days it was all about, you know, being original and not sounding like the next man, you know. So
That's dope. How
Hell
about
yeah.
any other people other than just those that performed?
Those were the headliners.
You didn't see Ice-T?
nah,
Hey,
Ice-T
yo.
wasn't
Yeah.
around. But yeah, I was just talking with a lot of people, you know. DJ Mark, I seen him. A couple of Beat Junkies was in the house, you know.
Yo, did I see correct that Beat Nuts are doing some touring this year?
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna hit the road. You know, we'll be in Europe for like, you know, jumping around a lot of spots. So we're
Hell
ready
yeah.
for that in April. Word.
Dope. Beat Nuts.
Are you going to Europe in April?
Yeah.
Dope. You have
Hell
any
yeah.
spots
Beat
yet?
Nuts forever, baby. What?
You have any locations, meaning like England?
Everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Hamburg, we hitting up everywhere.
Hamburg.
Switzerland, we going up to Spain.
Hell yeah.
Get ready. They're ready. So
Come with Dro. Let's go see him in Switzerland.
Right.
Yeah, man.
go meet me out
Trying to
there.
get out there. I know Dro wants to go out there too. We should go there. Just
Oh yeah, you got to go out there,
nuts in
bro.
Switzerland.
Yeah.
Copenhagen. So
Copenhagen.
we'll be out there.
Oh, it's so dope.
That's what's up.
That's a great city.
Global.
Hell yeah.
UK, definitely.
Oh hell yeah. UK, man, the audiences. What's crazy about Europe that I really love is that they really love like the hardcore, like underground hip hop. Like they love it the way cats over here love pop music. You know what I mean? Or they'll go crazy for it. Like, and it's really dope to
out there when you see the hip hop flyers, the biggest the line that everybody loves is USA artists, you know, like American artists. So that's gonna make everybody come out like, oh, it's not just some German cat, you know, or some.
Hell yeah, man.
That's dope.
You doing the flips, UO? Look at that.
Look at that.
Cali Blade.
How many do you owe?
Yeah.
I think 3.
Yeah, I owe 15.
Yeah.
I just saw 1, right?
Bring it.
What the hell you mean? You saw 1. This is probably at least 10. I'm gonna do more. So.
No, I'm like, do I own 1?
Oh.
I think I just saw a 1.
I didn't know you slipped up.
Yeah, just 1.
We'll take it.
I just don't know if I said any other ones.
By the way, I need to bring it up, but that Amanda Bynes, anybody hear about that?
Ah, that's
That's really sad.
That's
'Cause, yeah, she had, I don't know what it's from, but she obviously had some sort of psychotic episode.
Yeah.
I feel you from person with mental problems. So it's terrible to hear, to know that, you know, she's out naked in the streets, like where her brain was at that time.
Yeah.
Very sad. Because she had to be in a really bad place, man. So
wishing
there's
her
so many
all.
people suffering from so much stuff that you just don't know how severe it is, you know?
Yeah.
So shout out to everybody who struggles with anything, you know?
Yeah.
Fight on, man.
Yep.
Did you hear about the drunk shopping? Like how many people do online drunk shopping?
Oh my God. Yeah. Dude.
Let's talk about this, because I have a problem with this. How in the hell? Now I understand if you're looking at my cart, you might be able to say he bought, you know, socks and a jet ski. Now that might be this guy got to be drunk. How do you know?
No, it was like okay. No, I looked it up just to see what it was, and it was a survey for some company did this survey, and based off the survey, they determined how many people were drunk shopping. But the one that I looked at the list of all the stuff people bought, men versus women. Apparently, 22% of the drunk shoppers, men, were buying narcotics online, and that was one of the things that they tested for. Only 2% of women do, but 22% of guys buy narcotics online while they're drunk. That's the drunk shopping.
Wow, you could do that online?
I don't know where they're doing it online. But
That's crazy.
That was one of the things. There was a bunch of other stuff. Mostly it was clothes and stuff like that. People buy when they're drunk, but
the dark web.
But the 22% were narcotics.
So what they mean really like drunk, like what
like
what's
I
the
don't
meaning
know
of drunk? Like?
Well, it's a survey, so I guess it all depends on who actually did the survey.
Yeah, that's
the person you're asking.
So it was some survey they did a bunch of people, and that's how they came up with the drunk shopping statistic.
That's
So
amazing.
I guess you'd have to answer the question in certain ways.
Now, how did they come up with the number 14 million?
Billion on drunk
So
shopping.
they said that everyone spent something like I think $300 or something drunk shopping of like per year.
Wow.
So I guess they just did the math, and you know, who knows what that means? But it's still funny. It's just that they would even think to like survey or find out how many people were drunk when they were
why did
shopping
you need to
online.
spend the money to find that out?
I don't know.
Time and the research.
I mean, yeah, that's I mean, does that also include like getting stoned, or is it just
No, it
strictly
says
drinking?
I think it was just drinking.
Okay.
The word drunk means alcohol, no?
Yeah, I think so.
Right?
Pretty much.
I mean, you can say
Impaired?
high. You can say high for both. Because I know people who say, I don't get high anymore. I'm like, oh, what'd you smoke? I drank. I'm like, that's not high. That's drunk.
Yeah, that's drunk.
There's
Yeah, it's
people
two
who
different
use that
things.
word high for anything if they're mind altered, you know?
Yeah.
So to me, high was always like weed.
What are you over there getting high on life?
Yeah, high is drugs.
Exactly. When
don't
somebody's
get high
saying,
on alcohol.
yeah, I just get, exactly.
Yeah,
I
drugs.
got it's my high. I'm like, yeah, but it's not the right word.
You know,
It's not the right word.
Oh man.
alcohol is it's not. You just get faded or drunk. You don't get high.
Man.
Or is it high?
I have a feeling most of those guys are buying boner pills.
Ooh.
You're probably right.
Oh man, that's
They're
what.
just
Well
like,
said.
"Fuck,
Those
I
are the
can't get
kids-
it
That
up
is.
right now. I'm too drunk.
No, but you know what though? You're right, because they call it, that's considered drugs, right?
Yeah?
So you're probably right.
That's probably what
like
they are buying.
even though you might have been joking, that's not a joke. I bet you the higher that those guys are drunk and like, my dick ain't gonna work. I need some boner pills. I'm drunk.
Yeah, Coke. You get Coke dick or whiskey dick. You're just like, let me order it real quick. Oh!
When this comes in next weekend, I'll be good.
Yeah, I'll be ready.
Yeah, baby.
Ashley.
Bring it.
Maybe that's why they were drunk and shopping online, because they got turned down by some chick and they just couldn't get it up. So like, let's buy the
Blue Chew.
dick pills now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm good.
Bolton, do me a favor. On the sheet, we got Australian surfer Blake Johnson breaks world record for longest surf session, coming in at 40 hours. I need to know. So does that mean for 40 hours of continuous surfing or 40 hours in the water? Did he get to come out and shit, or is he shitting in his wetsuit? Does he get food? Like, what is this 40-hour session?
I mean, yeah.
'Cause I want to know, is it like 40 hours of on the board? Because it says session, right?
Yeah.
So to me, if you're saying 40 hours of surf session, I want 40 hours of surf time on the board.
Yeah,
For real.
that's all
Don't
what
be
you
laying
want.
on the board just sleeping there for 12 hours and calling that a surf session.
Yeah.
Nah, you're sleeping on a surfboard, bro. So we need to know a little more about that, Bolton. Help me out here, because I read that and I'm like, I need to know, was this dude literally just straight like back and forth surf for 40 straight hours? Like, if so, damn.
I mean, you gotta be
Damn.
you gotta be pretty pumped to do
Well, that
anything
takes,
for
you know, how
40
much body-
hours.
Yeah, and that takes a lot out of your body surfing. Yeah, for sure. So I need to know, man, is that dude literally put in 40 hours of surfing, like on his feet, or 40 hours in the water? You know what I'm saying? Is it in the water or actual surfing?
I mean, either way, 40 hours.
40 hours, you get people get thrown off a boat. They spend 40 hours waiting for help. They don't get awards. This guy better be doing something for those 40 hours. I'm serious.
Like, what's
You don't get awards for surviving. Like, I want to
If
know.
you want to hold the record, you
Right.
gotta
You're
keep it
performing.
moving.
Word up, man.
It's just a world record. It's not an award. Not like he gets the trophy for
Well,
it.
he shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean,
Unless he was actually surfing for 40 hours.
I mean, obviously there's rules to whatever that is, because in order to, if you're doing something with the hopes of achieving the world record, you're going to follow the rules or whatever that is. So I'm sure, if you could look that up, Cole, I wonder what the rules are.
But you know what? Just staying in that water 40 hours is a lot.
Bro, you're going to look like a damn prune. Your
That's
balls
what I'm
would be,
saying.
oh, man. I wouldn't even
So-
want to know what your skin would
so,
look like.
You know.
So,
whatever, let
you ever
him-
see those people like when they pull those survivors out, like the chunk?
Yeah,
their lips are all peeling?
I just looked it up. I looked it up.
What do you got?
He did 40 hours of straight riding. He did 700 waves in that time period.
Wow.
And it was straight up. He just did wave after wave, 40 hours.
Holy
That's why I said at the top.
crap.
I mean, but
The original record
Did he bust
was
his ass a
32
few
hours.
times? What happens when you bust your ass? You just get back up.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
okay, so my question is, what about nighttime?
Oh, yeah, it's consecutive.
Yeah, he said it
With a flashlight.
If he had to do it all through the night.
He just
Right? It says it.
Yeah, the previous record was like 30 hours and 11 minutes from another surfer, so he smashed it. It was for charity or something. He was raising money for this 40 hours world record.
But so it's consistent.
700 waves in 40 hours, so I guess you can do the math on how many waves that is per minute. So
Per day.
or per hour. he
That's
was doing.
crazy,
So
man.
that's
40 hours of just nonstop wait. I mean, that's
And at night, man, I'm not even going
like-
in the
it's
water at
like-
night, let alone surfing. Are you kidding me? That at night, the ocean turns in basically to the devil's bathtub, because that's like you go in there. I'm waiting for Loch Ness monsters to come out. Like the ocean at night is a no go.
it's the origins of Sharknado.
No-go. Yeah,
Swimming
I will
under you.
Shit myself. That's why I won't go on like those cruises.
Okay.
Because I'm not trying to die in the ocean. Like, I would rather die in so many other ways, but don't make me float around in the ocean waiting to get bit by a shark in the dark. Like, that to me is awful. I'd tie a weight to my fucking ankle and just bring me to the bottom.
Piranhas.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't split that float. You guys
Dude.
float. I'm out of here.
Hey, so how would he relieve himself if he's just?
he was doing an average of about 17 and a half waves an hour. I mean, so you do. I mean, you have to surf back and forth. I go down the beach. You see the surfers all the time. So when they get in the
That's
wave,
basically nonstop.
they got to swim back out there and wait. And you have to wait till the next, when it comes up, do you want to hit? But he must have been just, going back and forth. 17 an hour. That's a lot of waves hitting.
They say where? Oh, Australia.
Australia.
Yeah, they got good waves
Yeah,
up
they
there,
got good
yeah.
waves. Yeah, exactly.
Dude, that is wild.
He must have been pretty tired after that. That's all I can say.
How long? Yeah, he probably slept like
40 hours.
12 hours straight.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Props to Blake Johnson, though. Johnston. Sorry. Hell yeah. He did that. 40 hours in the water?
Gangster.
Hey, this made me laugh. DJ Khaled goes viral, right? And I seen this video
Sent
on
it.
social
I hate
media.
You mean another one?
Oh my God. He hits the wrong way.
What's not?
It is funny. Like, oh man, the footage just on that.
I hate DJ.
He's in it to win it. Let me
I
tell
do.
you.
No.
Oh, he annoys the shit out of me. I want to
funny.
punch him in the face, and I just want to hear another one, another one, another one.
He's hilarious. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
he's hilarious.
Oh,
Just
man.
throwing punch his teeth in.
I remember when he got lost he got lost.
Look at that.
Look at this.
Telling you, look at
I
that.
just want to trip him.
Another one.
Yeah. We the best music.
God damn it.
boss.
Yo, did you see? I sent it to the group. I know you seen it.
What?
When Larry King was interviewing
Oh,
him.
it was the best. It was
Yo,
the best.
I don't know, Bolton. If you get a chance, if you can go in the group.
I can't show that.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can't. Why?
Because
We'll get flagged?
That's one of their podcasts.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it. That was great though. He's basically he's asking him something and he's answering a question. He's like, yeah, I want
all the nice things.
Yeah, I want all the nice things. I want the Versace this. I want this. I want to do this. And he's like just rambling. And Larry King just looks at him in the middle and goes, so when'd you get so fat? I swear. It was like, oh yeah, no, that's it, yeah. So when'd you put on all the weight? Like
Yeah,
that, just like that. Right after he just did that whole bit, his comeback was, so when'd you put all the weight on? And I was like, wow.
Just
Larry
eating.
King. Yeah, it was funny,
He
man.
said just eating. I was like, no way.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That was Barbara Walter was another thug like that. Like ask you questions like, she did somebody to, was it Christie? The Governor Christie or whatever. And she said something like, asked a question and said, then she was like, so why are you so fat? Like literally, I was like, oh man.
Wow.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, she was classic too because she was crazy.
Hey, did you hear about the people in Highland Park that were getting like all these like mystery Uber Eats deliveries?
No.
Would you eat if you walked
No.
outside your door and you saw?
I've never done any food delivery ever because there's no way I want someone touching my food in a car.
Yeah, I'm not
that's
eating
not. That's
shit.
not. They forget that. I'll just go pick it up.
Oh man, dude.
It's like I've never done any Uber Eats.
Really?
No,
Motherfuckers.
I never in my entire life.
Motherfuckers eating your French fries.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they do steal the bags nowadays, but
Yeah.
back in the days they did.
There's ways, B.
Look,
around
it's
that.
like this. If I know,
There's ways around that. If you really want those fries,
Yeah.
sure.
Yo, do you know that White Castle? You said fries. I just heard White Castle has like, what do they call them? Like pizza bites. They look like
Okay.
those Totinos. Now White Castle has their own. My boy posted it back in New York. I don't know if we can get them out here, but I seen him post. He goes, these ain't that bad. I'm like, White Castle Tostinos. Like, what the hell are these?
Oh, look at him.
Look,
yeah,
look, there he is.
Dude.
Castle bites. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yes.
White Castle's the worst.
Yeah, that sucks.
I got so sick in Vegas when I was in Vegas last time.
I
There was
love
White
it.
Castle. There's White Castle on the
strip,
on
right?
Fremont Street.
Yeah.
And my homie's like, "Oh yeah, we got to go there." I'm like, "I know it's not that good." He goes, "Oh, trust me, it's good."
Ooh,
and oh man, I ate a couple of those burgers,
love
and
them.
oh, my stomach was just I was
They're belly bombers. That's what they used to call them, a belly bomber. But I'm way down. I
It
grew up
didn't even
one
taste
night
good. I don't know why you want to eat it.
Delicious.
It's-
All beef, 100%. But,
Gross.
Oh, yeah.
It's gross.
They're not gross. They're delicious.
100% gross.
Hey,
Gross.
I always looked at.
that beef look a little suspect, right?
Oh,
What, the gray beef? And it
it
stains the bun. Like when
It
you pick
remind
up
me
the
of
bun,
Spam.
it's like a gray skin.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, it's like, what
but
is
their
this?
big thing is they are 100% beef with no fillers. But it's mystery because it stains the bun. It does.
It does.
Think of the bun and there's like a gray color on it. It's like,
Wow.
It's totally gross.
yeah.
I always looked
I
at
love
it.
them. I eat it.
I looked at it like it was kind of the East Coast equivalent of like Taco Bell. Like,
No, we had Taco Bell.
but over here, that's that was our go-to. Like, yeah, let's go at 2 a.m. or anytime you were faded after hours, Taco Bell. But
I used
You
to
know.
do Del Taco.
ooh,
Del
yeah.
Tacos.
If you can find it.
Oh, if you can find it, that's the one to go.
Not for nothing. The fish fillet. The,
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
White
That
Castle's
one's
fish
good.
fillet was bang.
Absolutely. That was very good. Definitely. And they, you got a sack of everything. Sack of fries, sack of mozzarella sticks. Those were really good too.
I like the chicken ones
Onion
too.
rings, and then they had the clam strips and fried clam strips. Ooh, those are good.
My buddy was like building a thing with the boxes or something. Is that a thing?
The
at White
Crave
Castle?
case.
Huh?
Crave case.
Is that what it's
Yes,
called?
it's called the Crave case.
I
There's like 30 of them, and it's a suitcase you carry with 30 burgers in it.
What?
Yeah.
30
Check out a
burgers?
Crave case. 30 burgers in like a little suitcase, and you walk into it like a man, you come to a party.
That's one thing about White Castle. Like you don't just order one burger.
No,
People
5, 6.
10,
Yeah, of course.
20.
Absolutely. If you was ready to get down.
Yep.
My friend's wife can kill an entire Crave case. I'm not
believe it.
joking.
Wow.
30, and she did this shit like 15 years ago. I was like, no way. She was like, oh, yes, way. And I think I could probably eat max maybe 10 to 12, something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
She
a
put
lot
down
still.
30. I was like,
Damn.
I ate 3 of them. I didn't want to eat more after that. After 3, I was like, "This
grew up with
This
them
is
things.
horrible. I need to find somewhere place to eat it."
Yeah,
Like it was a horrible experience.
yeah, you're a horrible person.
I'm
Great
saying.
stuff.
It was a worst experience I ever had was eating that White Castle in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right before that was right before I did that burger event. You know,
Yeah, I don't like
during
that much
Champs, and
anymore.
so
There it
I-
is.
I didn't
There's the
feel very
grave
good.
case.
Yeah, there you
Basically,
go.
a suitcase of goodness. Don't listen to this guy. It's glory in a case.
Damn.
Love
How
it.
many burgers? 20, 30?
30.
30.
It's 30 in that bitch.
30. That's
Yeah.
like that's.
They're like mini burgers.
Yeah, they're sliders. They're little, small, little square sliders.
Yeah, I had them.
Yeah.
They were good.
Yeah, you either like them or you hate them.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
hate 'em.
What?
Yeah.
You hate them?
I
Yeah.
hate
You either
'em.
like them or you hate them.
Yeah,
I have
no,
plenty
I'm
of friends
a
who are like, I ain't eating there.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
friends.
Never
nah,
again.
like
Why
usually everybody likes them, but like around 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, that's
Yeah.
when.
That's the time I had it. And I was like, nope. No, thank you on White Castle.
Delicious.
I only like seeing it on Harold and Kumar.
Yeah, there you go.
We're gonna burn this motherfucker to the ground. Shout out to Anthony Anderson.
What's the deal with this castle, the White Castle? What?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, what the hell are you guys talking about?
The White
What's this
Castle?
castle? The White Castle. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking
No, I was just looking at the logo. The
Oh,
castle.
what is the castle?
Oh, what is it? Like,
What is the White
yeah.
Castle?
I
What
guess they
castle is it?
decided, no, because they'd make the outsides look like
Yeah, it's
castles.
like old school.
Yeah.
You know, like
It's mad random. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking
Oh, I was like, yeah, I was just wondering. Like,
I'm just I'm
oh,
just
okay.
thinking,
So
see?
where is? Yeah, look at that. You get a shirt.
No, seriously, but they'd look like that. The
That
building.
building right
yeah,
there.
see the
Yeah,
bottom.
there you go.
Yeah, right
but
there.
that's the new age ones. The older ones actually look more castle-y than that.
That's
They
cool.
built them out like cool.
Well, the one I went to Vegas wasn't even like.
Nah,
that. It
it's
was
like in a
just on
gas
the
station,
strip,
bro. Yeah. Oh, you went
Yeah.
to the one on the strip?
Yeah. That
Oh,
was
see, we went to the
bro.
same one. That's
no.
right.
And then there's one on the way back.
And even
There's
look-
at a
Yeah.
gas station
Yes.
somewhere, like 2 exits after you leave. That's the one
Oh
I
yeah,
usually go
and
to.
Prim. I
What's
think
that? Yeah,
Prim,
by
yep.
Prim.
Prim,
Yep.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we didn't go that one either, but
Cause even looking, dude, when I was looking at them make the burgers, I was just having second thoughts.
Why, man? It just goes from the flat grill, goes
then-
onto the onions.
and
They
then
got-
what-
I like watching them because they do like 30 at a time. They do them fast, man.
And then when I had them, is exactly how I saw them making it. Like, yeah, no, this ain't it.
Hey, man, you ain't pro castle. It's all good. I can understand that.
like it's a
I'm
like.
I knew
definitely
plenty of
done.
people
I'm definitely
anti-
done with castle though.
yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't eat it. I'm just like, I'm good.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I've only had it once in my life, and it wasn't like.
I love it. It says Lunchables have been approved for school lunches.
Oh man,
Terrible. That shit
we are the.
that's
crap.
hilarious.
Processed, nasty
Yeah.
shit. Even though we like them, that's not good for your kids.
That's not
Crap.
not a substitute for a meal.
No,
you know, like
terrible.
Exactly.
while
Get a
you're in
kid a
cafeteria.
Lunchable. Man,
Cheese and crackers.
and let me tell you the difference, man. I've heard some wild shit out here that I didn't believe, and you won't believe either. In their public schools out here, do you know what kind of food they get? Yo, they have like Domino's and stuff. I'm not joking. Like, especially like my girl went to school, they had Domino's, like all different types of stuff. I'm like, what do you mean? Did you have any of these kinds of outside things?
I did when I was in high school.
See?
So
Bro,
I was,
isn't that crazy?
It was when I went to high school. It was Chick-fil-A, and then and like, dude, like that was where everyone wanted to get the food was Chick-fil-A. You know, like
That's right.
we'd all line up and get the Chick-fil-A card, or then they had the Pizza Hut. Sometimes would
Yeah,
come
that's
there,
crazy,
and like
bro.
you know they had like regular food, but like everyone just ate a bunch of fast food.
We had
It was just-
zero. You were not. There was
Yeah.
nothing but school lunch.
Yes.
Came from the school, and what they made
real.
there. That's it.
Government
Yeah,
lunch.
100%. It was. It was
Yeah.
government lunch.
A
and it was
milk.
issued all of it.
Little
The chicken
milk.
sandwiches, the hamburgers. I could give you the whole menu.
Yeah,
Those
wrapped in
bread
the little
pizzas,
aluminum foil.
oh god.
Hey,
I used to load them up.
the pizzas that they made you always want Domino's because you were always
Yeah,
like,
we didn't have
oh
that.
man, this pizza is whatever.
Did you
Man,
guys-
Well, there was they had food like you said there too. They had a cafeteria that you could
But
get
that's
the
all
food,
we
but the thing was no one went there because they could just get like whatever fast food they want. So everyone was there with their money, and then they'd have a whole cart with just like candy bars and sodas.
crazy.
And all the time. This when I was in high school. It was
Right.
crazy. I
Of
mean,
champions.
my mom always
Yeah.
made my lunch and gave it to me. So I always usually ate that. I always ate that, but then like once in a while I'd eat like a Chick-fil-A sandwich. But like my mom always made me food.
Yeah, but like New York City
tight.
public schools, there's zero outside food.
Yeah, we was eating like jail food.
Yeah, it is. No, I'm serious.
In our school.
It really basically is. It's not a joke, man. It's like the same government
thing.
issued.
You would eat the
bro.
same thing in jail.
It's terrible. It really was like jail food. It's not a joke.
I remember
Bro,
in high
halal
school,
salami with, bologna with thick ass nasty cheese. Terrible. That's jail food. I'm telling you, man. It really was some of the stuff. But
You're
some of them
traumatized,
pizzas,
bro.
nah.
Damn.
Some of them pizzas, they had like these French bread pizzas every once in a while. Those were fire. Like they had these little like sweet potato pies, but this is made by them. You get these once in a while. And that was like a treat. So to hear, like, when I hear, like, oh, yeah, we had Domino's, we had this, they said, you had what? I was like, yo. And then, it was wild to me. I thought it was crazy, too. And your guys' schools, like, she would tell me, oh, yeah, when I'd go to the other building, I said, what other building? There's like different build. We were just in a jail-looking building. One building straight up, like 5-6 floors with bars around. And am I kidding? First floors always had cages and crates on it, and it looked like a jail. And you did all of it. You never left the building from the time you went in unless you went out for lunch for 30, 40 minutes. Back into the building. You didn't go outside.
You never switched for classes?
In the building.
In the building.
In one big building. Like, there's no separate. So when she tells me about campus and this and that, I'm like, in junior high school?
Yeah.
Like, we didn't have that in
my high school is like there was one area where all the math classes were at, all the history classes, all the Spanish and English classes were one area, and then you just walked around. And then like the wood shop was a whole separate area, auto shop, all that stuff.
Yeah.
in New York, all the schools are up.
Yes,
right?
it's built up, and it literally then they look because they're just brick, ugly buildings, and a lot of them were built like I know my old schools were built in like the 30s and the 20s, so they were there for 100 years already. So it's old looking buildings, and they literally because they always have cages on or bars on they look like jails when you pull up to them. Yeah.
Whenever
I would say IS 109 and look at the building, and you look at it, but it looks like jail. And now it looks a lot nicer too.
Oh,
They cleaned all the stuff up. Yeah, in the 80s and 90s and the crack era, it was
jail food
and jail looking jail everything. It was
for lunch every day.
terrible.
for high school, I remember if you go early enough, you could get like a just like a McDonald's version, like a little breakfast burger.
I think on Fridays or something they'll throw in a little ice cream sandwich.
Oh yeah, something like that, or the little cup. The little ice cream
Everybody
cup
going
with the
crazy.
spoon.
Oh, man.
Yo.
Or maybe you get pancakes.
What?
Maybe, yeah.
I've never seen a pancake.
Yeah, for the morning. If you made it early enough for breakfast at Footer, you would sometimes get pancakes with like the little 2 strips of bacon. It kind of looked like the McDonald's breakfast because it was like,
that's why if I went early enough, I was able to get those. Nice. But the people that came early and actually got those, the only things you were left were like those Smucker's peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, a packaged muffin, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you went early enough, you would get it.
It's about that time, right?
Man.
Yo.
Man.
Let's do this.
What you need, man? Oh, you unplugged? Somebody get Les's headphones plugged back.
Like MTV. Unplugged.
Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for
All right, Jason Argo in the chat is saying they had Hardee's breakfast for school.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's Carl's Jr.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Carl's Jr. Exactly.
Dang, that's tight.
And we got Buggy Farms up in here saying, forget the ranch shots. How about some of this ice cream?
I saw that.
Yeah, I'm down to try it.
No way.
Yeah, why not?
Ranch is the worst.
It's a no-go for me,
Who?
too.
Yeah, no way.
It's like mayonnaise to me, ranch.
Ranch?
Yeah,
kind of.
I don't like either one of those.
What about mayonnaise?
I definitely don't want
mayonnaise
ice cream.
ice cream.
That'd be even worse.
Oh, no. I
That'd be
don't
like
know.
my worst nightmare.
Mayo ice cream?
Yeah,
Mayo ice cream.
I tried before ranch, I'll tell you that.
Dip your
Yeah,
boneless wing in the ice cream.
I wouldn't be excited about it.
That's
I
what
think I seen ketchup already. No, didn't they?
Did they? I wouldn't doubt it.
Ketchup.
I've seen
ice
ketchup flavors chips, but
Chips,
not
yeah.
ice cream.
chips.
cream. It's out there.
What we got next?
Or I was going to ask you guys, do you guys do a ranch or blue cheese for your wings?
None, bro.
Yeah,
Neither.
none.
Yep,
Neither.
neither. If I had to, it would probably be blue cheese.
Mango habanero sauce. for
I'd
me.
agree with that. I'd be blue cheese
Probably
over.
be blue cheese.
Yeah.
No cheese.
Yeah, I go
Or
straight
ranch.
wang. I just wang it.
How about you, Colton? What would you choose?
Yeah.
Blue cheese all day.
Blue cheese.
Yeah, I love blue
No
cheese.
ranch.
Nah. Ranch with some pizza, it's not too bad once in a while. Or pizza
Terrible.
rolls.
That's blasphemy. Shut up with that.
Like if you get some pizza rolls and dip
Fucking
your ranch,
pizza
or dip
out
your
of that,
pizza
you
rolls in
dirty
ranch.
scumbag.
That's worse than what's it called? Than pineapples on pizza.
No.
The pineapple.
I love pineapple.
They both are, but
I love pineapple on pizza.
Me too.
You would. You absolutely
I do love
would. You can do what you want. You're entitled to.
Yeah.
Blasphemous. That's all I can tell you.
I love pineapple on pizza.
You could put balls on pizza too, but would you do that?
No.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pineapple, balls.
Same as balls.
Yeah.
What would you do to choose out of both? Whether pizza with ranch or pizza with pineapple?
Ooh.
How about you pump both?
No, I'd rather commit suicide.
That's a
It's
rock
easy.
and a
I'd go
hard
out
place
with
for
my
you.
honor. No, I'd kill myself. Very easy. Go out with my honor. Yeah.
So easy.
I go with pineapple all day.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
No ranch.
And we got Jason up in here saying went and cooked up a few things on the grill Sunday afternoon. Cooking outside brings the flavor out, and it was poppin'.
Oh wow.
That's a lot of tree bark in there.
Getting it
Cooking
going.
with bark, huh?
Is that
Bark burgers.
I mean,
Bark barbecue.
Hopefully that's just some kindling to get the bigger logs on there after.
I don't know.
Just-
Hopefully it's oak or something or some type of
Ow.
wood you can cook on it.
what do you, I mean?
Look like tree branches.
There it is.
Yeah,
The food looks good.
Rice-a-roni.
It's getting the job done.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Damn. Did that.
There you go.
Quesadillas.
Nice.
Quesadillas.
Nice.
Those kind of look like your
That
queso
is that
tacos.
chicken?
Taquitos.
Yep.
All right, there you go.
Oh yeah.
Taquitos.
And we also got Jason up in here saying when you get that sandwich, so messy, so good. Got a little meatball sub.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm down with that.
That looks pretty good.
Man.
Yeah, because they gutted the bread. They did the right thing.
Yeah, threw the meatballs and sauce in there. Maybe a little extra cheese and it'll be.
Meatballs in your mouth.
Man. I'll skip on that.
Hell yeah. It's a good meatball sub. It's a good meatball sub.
And we got Jibby up in here saying we don't bake chicken and vegetables the same.
Ooh, look at that.
That looks good.
That looks really good plating. It looks nice. Got the rice there, the chicken, and the veggies. That looks good.
Presentation looks rad.
I think the photos are getting a lot better on this show. There, people are sending.
They know they need to step it up.
You know, like
Not
that,
taking that
versus a year or two. Years
Oh
ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Redman's clown on him.
hell
Yeah, that was great.
Hey, and you know, and Steph Tone has always made sure to make it known that, you know, the presentation on a white plate means everything.
I've been whooping ass since I started on the show when it came to them submissions. Letting
Oh,
people know.
you've been letting
right.
people-
You've been kind of brutal.
whooping
sometimes.
some ass.
Sometimes, yeah, you're a dream killer at times, Kelly Blaze, but you know, we love you.
And we got Josue up in here with a little bit of apple and cinnamon oatmeal cookies.
Okay, as long as there's no raisins present, I'm in.
That probably sounds delicious.
Those look really
Apple
good.
cinnamon.
It's
Yeah.
like little pieces of turds, bro. But they're good.
I don't know. That's the one thing I eat a lot. If you like cookies, you put like a whole plate there. I'll eat all the cookies.
Remember,
Like,
remember,
I'm just great. I know. I mean, we know what happened, but you know, that one time.
remember that one time when you ate?
Good thing I didn't eat. I didn't eat them all.
You ate 10 of them.
Just about 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was an interesting day. I was like the leaning tower. I was like leaning sideways and
Leaning
talking.
Tower
so-
of Bards.
Yeah.
Did you ever like make desserts back in the day, or do you still ever do that? Or not?
I don't really make dessert. I baking's not my thing at all. The only thing I make is like peach cobbler because you can literally just throw all the stuff in a pan and you just need to cook it and
Yeah.
it'll cook. We can just throw all the stuff in there. But I have to make cornbread. I learned how to make cornbread pretty decently.
Pretty good.
But other than that, like cakes and all that, like my mom bakes cakes, but and like other people I know, but I just can't bake. I
Cake
tried,
wars.
I've tried baking stuff and it just doesn't turn out right because you have to have everything has to be
Like
exact.
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, so that's why I like the meat. You know, it's a lot more forgiving than the baking aspect is of.
You ever seen that show, the
So do you
Cake,
like the
Cake
meat?
Wars?
Cake Wars?
Cake,
Yeah,
cake,
I've seen
cake.
that, dude. They
Oh,
do
you're like on the
crazy
Food
stuff.
Network and stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen those.
Were they competing with cakes, making cakes? Your
Yeah,
mother, your mother does cakes like
Oh
that?
no, I'm just saying.
Wow,
like,
he said your mother,
just
bro.
Like, just like regular cake.
He said
you know?
your mother does.
No, my mother
does.
doesn't. No, that was like I'm just saying. Like my mom knows how to bake cakes and stuff like that, and like she does it for everyone's birthday and stuff like that. Makes you whatever cake you want, and then
I think
But
you
yeah,
could
but I
make
can't
some
bake
cakes,
anything.
man.
You give me some.
Your mom's
cake.
giving a cake out to everybody?
Not to the show. You
Oh,
want
no.
You want one?
No, forget it.
I can probably bring it in.
Oh yes,
It was
apple pie.
What?
Apple pie.
Not weird.
Yeah, I can't picture you
cherry pie.
baking, Bart's.
No, I don't. I mean, I bake myself, but I don't get. I don't.
Bart's.
Yeah, dude.
Bart's baking.
Bart's
Baking.
Bakery.
You like
Bart's
it?
Bakery. There you go.
There you
Hey, hey.
I gotta show you guys this breakfast burrito. It has a hash brown, sausage, bacon, eggs, and a whole pancake stuffed in it. What do you guys think of this?
Wait, what was that? It's stuffed in a pancake?
It has a sausage, bacon, eggs, and a whole pancake stuffed into a burrito. So let me know what you guys think.
Yes.
Of this. They actually
Dude, take the pancake out, bro. That's just too much carbs. You don't need that.
Just look at it. Look
if
at
you
it.
got the wrap, you know what I'm saying?
That looks good.
Maybe like
Oh, yes.
okay. It's like a crepe, like a thin pancake.
Oh yeah.
Let's watch. Let's watch.
They
Let's
actually make
watch.
it in Long Beach.
Let's see. Let's see.
I'd be down for that.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, let's see where we're going.
Yep.
Smash the egg.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
wait. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in.
It's the sweet and savory
I'm
together.
definitely
That
in
looks
on
pretty
for
crazy.
sure.
Do you think it would be good though with the tortilla? That's what I
Yes.
was worried about.
Yo, Bart's
Yes.
is,
Okay.
is
I think it looks pretty
drooling
good.
on himself.
I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah,
It does look good. I'm down.
I don't know about the pancake in there.
No,
though.
you know what? I
That's
didn't
it.
know either, but when I seen it chopped up the way they're doing it, it's
Yeah.
gonna kind of be
That right
mixed in
there, though, I'm like, nope.
And then right
When they crack that egg, that's
Into
what
that?
that's
Nah,
what
bro.
killed it.
Oh, you were out
over
there?
the
I
bacon.
loved it.
Oh yeah,
The bacon
good.
and sausage. Yeah, man. That part right there where they
Those home fries, man. I'm down.
Ooh, right there.
This is at Jerry's
I could
place
just hear
in
it.
Long Beach.
All right.
Jerry's place.
Hell yeah.
Probably stop by.
Yeah, I want to try that.
That looks pretty good.
Or
Hell yeah.
I've heard of, man, well, I'll do it another day.
And I saw this from Pedro. Got the Cardi B and Offset meal, but he got a shake.
Did you do the Cardi B after you drank that shake?
What's the Cardi B? Nah.
Run to the bathroom and shit yourself on live TV?
I did not. Nah, but I just I like their
Stankin'
McDonald's
bitch. It's so
strawberry
crazy.
shake is really good. That's like
Oh, hell yeah.
For some reason, but their shakes, their
Delicious.
strawberry shake is really good.
Agreed.
And it just happened to be in that cup. I'm like, oh, all right, that's cool.
So
That's all.
it's a whole meal she has. Like
Yeah,
it's
she got a meal. It's like a meal for two, but it's like I don't know what their preference
What do they call
is.
the
but-
Hua meal?
Nah.
right on.
I'm just joking.
Hell
Man.
yeah.
And we got Jibby up in here saying Happy St. Patty's Day, buddy. He's saying he
Hell.
rolled up a 3.5 gram Super Runts joint.
Nice.
go.
Look at that.
That looks cool.
Super baked.
Well done.
Pull it up.
Yeah. 8.5. Hell yeah.
I think that's the
That's
Magma
it.
Funky.
Yeah, that's good.
Magma.
That was good too.
Freaking lasers on their heads.
And next up in here, we got Marbell saying Jimmy Butler reportedly punished by his teammates for blasting Nickelback in the locker room after the recent loss.
Ah, damn.
Yes.
He had an insult to injury.
Yes. They punished him for playing it? Oh, that's the greatest thing ever, as they should.
Sounds like it was like a Friday Night Lights moment.
Oh, that is so good to hear. People should be punished for Nickelback. There should be like a thing,
Dude.
like honestly, no, don't dude me. There should be
Dude.
like you should be able to torture or at least slap someone for listening to Nickelback if
know,
it's loud. Like,
Has
if
it
they have
always been a
blasting-
thing? People hating Nickelback?
Yes.
Like, yeah,
You
since they dropped.
remind me.
Damn,
That's crazy.
Dude, I mean, it's not the worst, it's not the best, but you know.
terrible, absolutely terrible.
I mean, what? Oh, okay, that or Sum 41.
What?
That or Sum 41.
Oh, neither. I'm not.
if you had
yeah.
to, gun to head.
Ooh, gun to head, some 41. I have to. I'd have.
man.
No, I don't even know enough of their songs to make me angry. That's why. So it's easier. That's my rationale.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, Fat Lip by Sum 41. That's a classic.
Oh, see, how is it you and Bo could rock out together on that?
Ugh.
Dog.
And we got Mr. Raquel's World up in here saying, hope you guys had a happy St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, dude! Look at the A. Well placed.
That's perfect.
Dude, you knew he was standing right there. He was like, let me just get on camera real quick.
Excellent.
That's funny.
That's pretty fun.
That's that, yeah. Way to go.
He's clearly not Irish.
He's out in the cold, though.
And we got Megan up in here saying, hey guys, my mother-in-law has an old African gray bird.
Yep.
It's older now, about 30 years old. I saved the bird once when my mother-in-law's house caught on fire.
Oh wow.
Ouch.
Good for saving them. Yeah, they live like up to 40-something years, I think. Or even longer, maybe
I think-
50.
I
Like
think-
some of the birds live 70 years,
60 or
80.
70, yeah.
they live long.
Like
man.
macaws live a really long
Is that
time.
the ones? Yeah, they
my,
live like 60 or 70 years.
my great grandmother had one of those, and it,
When-
it outlived her,
Right.
And,
Wow,
and had to be passed on
crazy.
to the next person.
Tortoises live
Hundreds.
hundreds of years.
Yeah.
They'll definitely outlive.
I think didn't one like the oldest like 300 or something crazy? Something like that, like 300 years old or something like that. Yeah.
Dude, what up?
Crazy, man.
Shout out to that bird.
African Gray, what up?
And Megan saying, even after years, the bird recognizes me and my voice, and I taught her how to do the drip drop sound.
That's dope.
Yep.
That'd be a trip.
Yeah, they do.
Train them to do a certain.
Oh, they do it great. They're one of the best of impersonators. Like you should see there's a guy who like does
That's
one.
a
I'll
trip.
send it to you. I don't know. Has a whole conversation, all types of sounds. And
Hey, the homie.
it's serious, man. It's
Teaching them to
crazy.
go like, "Meh."
Oh, that'd be-
Hey, dude, let me tell you. The homie DJ Lethal had an African Gray, and he taught her how to say, "I'm Rick James, bitch,"
yeah.
and taught him how to say, "What's up, fool?" Yeah, dude.
That's great.
Yeah.
I totally trip
I'm
out
Rick
there.
James,
That's
bitch.
cool.
She would say it in. She would say it just like, "I'm Rick James, bitch." What's up, fool? It was dope. Shout out, rest in peace, Laka. She's dope.
Oh man.
And we got Native Vibes up in here saying, what up to the crew? It snowed here on Friday in Bernalillo, New Mexico.
Beautiful.
No way.
Wow.
Where's it at? Where? Up at
Bernalillo, New Mexico.
Bernardino?
Ooh, look at that.
Holy shit, dude.
Bernalillo.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Yeah, it's probably a little. You gotta look it up on that.
Bernardino.
You don't ever think of snow in the, down there. You know
Well,
what I
because
mean?
they gotta have. That's probably an elevated. They gotta be a mountain. I'm thinking because if it's in the lowlands, I don't think it gets snow. Unless it's hot.
Well, no, there's I have a friend that moved from LA down there to New Mexico, and where she's at, like, there's all types of like
Wait,
lately.
is this
there's-
New Mexico?
That's what I said, New Mexico, right?
Oh.
No, Mexico.
I thought
was
it
it Mexico?
Regular
Yeah, I'm talking
Mexico,
about New
yeah.
Mexico.
Did they say Mexico?
Yeah.
New
I thought-
Mexico.
Oh,
New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Oh, that's
what a bunch of
Alright,
idiots.
never
Well,
New
they-
Mexico.
Forget it. Drop.
All right, all right.
Yeah, bro. We thought we were mad. I thought they were Mexico. I'm like,
Yeah.
New Mexico got mountains. And
Yeah, New
Go
Mexico.
skiing
You
there.
get snow there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you go skiing. Yeah.
My sister lives out there, and it's crazy. They'll have like minus, they'll have like minus degree weather, but then later in the week they'll get like 70 degrees.
Yeah.
Crazy. The weather, man, is scary.
And Native Vibes is saying, hope you guys had a happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy birthday to C minus.
Oh,
Yes.
And can you please give my son Ethan Patrick a shout out for his birthday on Friday? He turned 10 years old.
Hell yeah.
Happy birthday, Ethan Patrick.
Happy birthday, Ethan Patrick.
On St. Patrick's Day. That's
Yeah, I like that. That's dope.
happy birthday.
Yeah. Pisces rule.
And we got Alex up in here saying, my first rolls with the funky field tip.
Nice.
Right.
Congratulations, man.
A lot better than I do.
I don't believe that's your first.
Not bad.
No, that looks
Looks good to me.
That,
Yeah, I don't think it's
that is
first.
not your first roll.
No.
That's what he's saying.
No, I agree with Pedro.
Hey, some
Unless he was roll. Okay, listen, Dro. He said it's his first roll with a funky field tip. So
Yeah.
if he's been rolling with
Yeah.
glass tips, okay.
All right,
But
yeah,
let's
that
be
makes sense.
clear that you ain't saying that's your first glass tip roll. Because if so, we don't buy it over here.
Yeah.
That's right.
There you go.
I like how he sparked
Try to
this one up
bullshit
right
us.
away.
Yeah, he was like, look at that.
Better
That's
take
cool.
a
That's a
pic
good
first.
joint, though. That's
It is. Yeah, it's definitely a good
limit.
joint.
Yo, get his email.
Congrats, man.
And we got Smokestack Mac up in here saying, high and hungry St. Fatty's Day with my fatty high and hungry field tips.
Hell yeah. That's
Hell
a good
yeah.
collection.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Sick. With the Greenthumb papers.
Greenthumb papers and the high and hungry
that.
tips and funky field tips. Hell yeah.
That was a good St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you ever get those papers, those are exclusive. You won't
Yeah,
get them
you ain't
anywhere
getting
else.
them.
Just know that. That's dope.
We got Randy up in here saying, on St. Patrick's Day, I found this on the steps in my garage at work.
Oh,
I'm going to play the lotto today.
as you should. That's amazing. That's a good luck charm, or an omen, right? Good luck omen. You find that.
A 6-leaf weed leaf. I mean, a 6. Yeah.
Regular.
Well, just,
Instead of a 4-leaf clover.
better than a dead body, right? It's just a dead leaf.
Man.
And we got Buddy Mac up in here saying, was this the first time Cypress Hill met Jack Black? And he's saying, how cool was that? So many legends in one picture.
Yeah, right. That's really dope. I'm pretty sure they met. B and Jack Black probably crossed paths before.
Probably.
Not too sure.
Jack Black.
But
Squad right there, though.
D.
Nacho.
Yeah, that's dope.
Tenacious D forever.
Mr. Nacho
Was that the
Libre.
one you were in? Was it
Yeah.
a School of Rock too, right?
No,
Right.
no,
It was
I know.
Tenacious
Just
D, that's
yeah,
right.
Pick a Destiny.
Jack Black would be awesome to have on the show.
All right.
For real.
He's a little stoner.
He's been touring, right? Like he does like some music stuff. Like he tours, but it's I think it's with music. It has to do with music.
Yeah, well, he does the Tenacious D with Kyle.
Oh yeah, that.
They still, they're still going out and doing shows. And
All
stuff.
right, that's sick.
And we got a B-boy Teg Rock from Vegas up in here saying, this is one of my morning workouts. I mix break and moves and weights. I call it wake and break.
That's cool.
Oh wow. Damn.
Well done.
Damn.
Pretty heavy.
That's for breakdancing, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
It's probably that you got to build up strength. Like you see these dudes when they're like going on their holding themselves on their wrist or their fingertips. You got to build muscles in places and ways that traditional workout ain't gonna do it, especially for them. Like you see, like literally people pushing their entire fucking body weight up with like two fingers, not just up, like slowly. You know what I mean? Like wait, how did you literally? And it's like they build up strength in places. It's like, what in the fuck, man?
Yeah, you gotta get your core
Seriously,
right.
man.
Yeah, line all of it up.
And we got Kevin up in here saying, first time meeting Cypress Hill in Denver at the Mile High Music Festival. Saying, I was first in line to meet them, and I was super excited during the meet and greet. And he's saying, I accidentally called Bobo DJ Muggs, and I still feel like shit for it.
Well, you should.
Oh man, that's cool though, man.
Yeah.
Look at
That
that.
was like a cool minute ago.
That's a vibrant. All the colors.
Now, Bobo's chilling.
Yeah, he's cool.
And
He
next up,
remembers.
Snacks.
we got, let's see here. We got C Payne up in here saying, best Friday ever. Picked up the Stundin and the G-Pen higher.
Oh, sick.
Nice.
That's a good setup.
He's saying, fuck drinking. We are doing flips this St. Patty's Day.
That's what I'm talking
My
about.
boy.
Nice.
We did. That's what I did. Smoke fatis all day.
Yeah, that's the best way to use the stunning glasses through the higher. Cause I used it for flour and I got real high off of it.
What,
Like,
use the higher for flour?
No,
Oh.
the stunning glass. Like the stunning glass is best used like as for concentrates as opposed to flour and all that. Cause I've done it with flour and it gets you really stoned, but cleaning it is just
Too much
it's
funk?
process.
It gets
Well, just
too
the
dirty?
smell and the dirtiness and all that.
Yeah.
Just maintenance. That's all it is. But yeah, just definitely use it for concentrates for sure.
Oh yeah.
Especially with that setup that he had, can't go wrong with it.
Trill.
And we got Smokestack Mac up in here saying, can I get a rating in my friend's Sky High roll?
Oh.
See here.
You have to let
All right,
do
Dro.
that.
You got to do
Oh,
it.
you're
dude.
going to
There you
have
go.
to be the one.
Smoke around brisket.
Alrighty. I'll give it a 6.
Nice and quick.
Yeah. Looks like a little it's wrinkles. There's a couple lumps. I don't know if it's with the paper or
B
the,
would
or
be
the
giving
lump.
that a 4, I want you to know.
Yeah.
He would. I could
would.
see the
That's
devastation and the changes and where it goes up. We get shark bite, shark attacks. I mean, hey, bro, by the way, in my eyes, you're old a great joint, and it's going to smoke good.
Yes.
I'm letting you know, if
great.
B was here, he'd be beating that thing to pieces. You wouldn't leave with more than a 4.
Beat him.
So Dro was being a very nice man, which he should, because it's still a good roll with a big tip on it. But in B-Reel's ratings, you would have picked up a 4-piece tops.
That paper looks like it's 100 years old.
Yeah, it does. But like it got wet before and dried out. That's what it looks
It's weathered.
It did. It looked like it got damp.
That paper looks a little weathered.
Looks like a cast.
Looks like a tampon.
Yes.
There you go. Exactly what it looks like.
Hey,
It's a
sign
joint
it.
cast.
You should sign it.
There you go.
You
Yeah.
sign that shit.
Let's
Get
put it
well soon.
Get well soon.
Let's couldn't have said it better. It looks like a cast. That's the rating.
And we got STL Batman up in here saying Cheech and Chong have a new site called Bowlmates where they interact with their fans.
Nice. Oh, that's cool.
Good for them. Keep on working, boys. Love to see them back together. That was always so upsetting that you couldn't really talk to them about it because they weren't on terms, and that sucked. Nobody wanted to see them talking, you know? And it's great to see them back at it, doing things again together. Like, good for them.
Yeah. When was it? Like right before, I think it was 2018, 2019, they were doing shows together.
Yeah. Oh, it was that long ago already?
Yeah.
No. You know why? Because when Chong was here, they weren't talking. When he was on the show, he was basically saying at that time, him and Cheech, I don't think were even talking. That was only 2 years
They were doing a documentary at that point, and he was saying that they were like they were both gonna the documentary they were gonna do
or something.
It was is that Cheech was gonna tell his side, Chong was gonna tell his side, and then they were gonna get together to discuss the differences of what they remember happening on a certain thing. That's what I remember last time he was talking about. That's what they were filming,
and he was not agreeing. I remember him.
Yeah,
right. He was not agreeing with. So I didn't know. It seemed like they were kind of on the outs at that time. I didn't know that they were actually working together at that time because he was kind of talking about it like. He tells it different than it is.
Yes.
You know, like straight up.
But have you know that most of the movies are on, I think it's HBO Max. Like a next movie is on there. I know things are tough all over. And what was the other one? Nice Dreams. Remember that when they had an ice cream truck and
yeah.
Cheech and Chong got some movies. Go check them out. If you've never seen, like, first start with Up in Smoke. You got to start with Up in Smoke, and then go watch them in order.
Yeah.
And they're pretty
Up
great.
in Smoke is the gem.
Yeah.
Definitely. that was the Ajax line here. Right after a line of Ajax.
What we got next?
And next up in here, we got this one. Construction workers having a break while building the Auckland Harbor Bridge.
Dude!
1959.
Look at that. Blaze is like
back then it was crazy, bro.
Yeah. That's
I'm
not
nothing to them.
Yeah, that's really not even much anyway.
Look
at the old ones.
No safety vests.
Nothing. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, there was nothing.
You should see when they were building the Brooklyn Bridge, which I think was like 1800s, 1880s when they were building it. They talk about how many people died during it, and like when you see them and how they did it, I'm like, wow. Back then,
crazy.
Think about it.
Yeah,
they didn't have running power.
They got nothing, though. They got no heart.
No, bro.
If you fell off the side, you just fell.
Bro,
off the
nobody
side.
was on.
There was no helicopter to save you.
No, but there was no harnesses.
Yeah,
like these guys were just beam walkers.
Just chilling.
Like, bro, crazy. And they were drinking on the job, on the beams. Like
that's horrible. That is 100% not cool.
Little six pack.
That was life like 60, 70, 80 years ago right there,
Not
man.
too far off.
Yeah. Be grateful.
Yeah,
That's
for sure. Hell yeah.
We got a little kiss cam action for you guys.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, baby.
This is set up. I seen this. I never believe this crap. Any of these fake kiss cam things.
Come on.
Nah, I'm not into it.
Hell yeah. Tongue her.
Yeah, hold on. Wait,
Tongue
it's
him.
not over. Here's the funny part. Wait.
Yeah, let's
no.
back out. Come on, Josh.
Hold on.
Hell yeah.
They're going to go back and we'll see.
Look, some of them get awkward.
Watch, here we go. Here we go. Look.
Yeah.
See? I don't buy it. Why would they gone back to it?
Ah, congrats, you're the winner. Oh.
That's hilarious.
Stays, yeah.
I don't know.
You think it's staged?
I think so. That's just me.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm
Too good to be true.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
Dream Crusher.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to buy it.
Yeah, I don't think it looks too set up.
What a coincidence he came back at that time.
Yeah.
Man.
We got Snacks up in here. Snacks got caught up a little bit.
Uh-oh. Who Snacks? Oh!
Wow. Thug life.
Whoa.
Felix the cat was like, hold on, Snacks.
Oh!
Look, his homies came.
Yep.
Dang.
Gang, gang.
Oh, but then the other cat was like, hold up, though.
Hey, yo, that fool jumped, though.
Yo, he got chopped up though a little
Oh,
bit.
there, look at him. Oh, they got
He's
him.
got
Oh,
me.
glad.
Good.
Oh.
One for the road.
Yep.
He gave him the,
Oh, look at that.
Just
dude.
look at that. Wow.
he gave him the one for the road.
Might as well jump.
His boy, though, coming to his...
Yeah.
that was nice work.
Bam.
That's
But
real
then he
shit
got him.
there.
But this cat's like, I'm going home with a meal.
That's real
Oh,
shit.
Damn.
That was a great jump.
Somersaulted
Yep.
that shit.
Thug life.
He RKO'd that fucking bird.
Hey, that cat got hops.
Word.
They should put Randy Orton on there and just Photoshop him.
And that seems to be it.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much for sending submissions. You can send them over at brealtvcontest@gmail.com. Get them in and we'll get them on.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
And also, before I forget, today's Take It or Squeeze It 22nd, year today
Anniversary?
on this day,
Yeah.
we dropped that album. So
Nice, my boy.
It was 2001, so it was 22 years ago.
Nice.
Word. So salute
yeah.
the Beat Nuts, Junkyard, Psycho, Lazy,
Hell yeah.
doing it still. It's all love,
Hell yeah. That's
To all the
with
fans, that's been sending me all the posts and everything.
You got fans right at this table, homie.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Yeah.
that's no escaping this.
Yeah, no escaping this. Bop, 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 bop.
What was that?
Yeah, had a
It's
couple
the
of
nuts.
bangers. Yeah, had who's coming with the now?
Oh man, that's a classic album right there. 22 years, man. Hey, thank you, man. That,
Love, B. Hell yeah. Thank you, everybody.
you know what I mean? That album's a bona fide, man. It's in my computer at all times.
Word up.
Squeezing since day
Squeeze 'em.
one.
Yeah, word.
Take it or squeeze it.
That's what's
Squeeze
up.
since day one.
22 years ago. Hell yeah. Well, I think it's about that time to open up the door to the Insane Asylum. That's where you can super chat us.
Send them in, mofos. And smash them goddamn likes.
Be Real TV YouTube channel. Let's go ahead and get that door open. What up, Insane Asylum?
Hit the likes, goddammit. Takes 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Insane Asylum.
We got Mr. Funky up in here saying, shout out to Eddie B. Swift for the morning mix.
What up, Eddie?
He always kills it every morning.
Hell yeah.
Excellent.
And we got Rhino up in here asking a question about weed. Would an ounce of weed go bad if you kept it in a Ziploc bag in a freezer for a few months?
You
Minus-
don't want
no.
to store weed in a freezer for months.
Yeah.
Too much moisture and condensation when it gets.
This is really
It's a long
cold,
time,
right?
bro.
I mean, you could put it in like a dark case, a dark jar, and put it in a dark, cool place, and you could keep it there for months without it.
It's gonna it'll start to degrade. The cannabis will get weaker.
Right.
And it'll start to develop a smell and a taste that's
From
really
being
not meant to be stored that long. I mean, you can, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Homie, you can do that. And you can smoke it a year later. It's just not going to be what you put it away as.
Yep.
That's all.
true that.
Man.
Garbo.
And we got a Panda up in here saying Sharknado versus Tremors. What do you guys have?
Tremors.
Tremors.
And Tremors was terrible. Like,
Tremors
if you
was
go
awesome.
back. But no, back then it was cool.
great.
They actually made a couple of those. But
Tremors 1 and 2.
yeah, there's
The
a
first
couple
one was
of those,
cool.
yeah.
Oh,
The
there's
first one.
5 of them?
There's a bunch of Tremors.
Wow, same thing as Sharknado. I knew about the first 1 and 2. That's
I knew
it.
2, yeah.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Yeah.
But they look
oh
at
my
that.
gosh, look at
Yo,
this.
they did. Wow.
Wow.
I remember the originals. There you go, 1990 and then 96.
7 of
Kevin Bacon was only in the first one.
That is crazy, bro. There's 7 of those and 7 Sharknadoes. This guy gave a perfect comparison because they made the same amount of shitty movies. Each one. Holy crap.
Well, so far, both of them haven't been to space, like, Jason or Freddy.
Look at they've been to space.
Jason
It's
X.
coming.
Oh, right? I mean, imagine Tremor goes to space.
So if I've never seen them, I'm pretty much good not seeing them at all.
The first one.
Tremors, the first one's cool.
The first one is the coolest one of them. Sharknado, I mean,
Yeah, after the first one.
after
it's
the
a
first
wrap.
10 minutes, you know whether you like it or
Rat.
not.
I think it would be funny watching it on shrooms. That's for sure.
Good luck.
And we got the business up in here saying much love to the Beat Nuts.
Yo,
Yep.
salute,
Oh, geez.
squeeze.
And we got E-Zone up in here saying I drunk shop all the time.
I'm
Word?
sure you do.
Yeah,
We
baby.
know you do.
Damn.
He's part of that.
He's
That 14 billion.
Oh yeah. He contributes.
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm sure he does.
And we got Loved Him Killers up in here saying Adidas should provide the breaking suits for different countries
That part.
participating in breakdancing.
Definitely.
100%.
Definitely.
I agree.
And And we got Pilot Lower East Side saying, cool to see C- hosting the show. Shout to the table in the treehouse.
What up? Wow, thank you.
Shout out to you for watching.
Shout out. Yeah, thank you for being here.
Cheers.
Appreciate you.
It's Monday. Squeeze.
And we got Fifth Profit Productions saying, yo, Dro, Saturday, April 15th, Sister Nancy at the Dub Club.
What?
Oh wow, yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm not gonna lie though, I just went for that one song. But
I hope
yeah,
you stayed for more than one song.
No, I was at the booth. And
you just had to run for a second.
And I happened to catch her on time.
I got
because I was like, oh, she normally performs like her hits like towards. Well, everyone performs theirs towards the end. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll stay at the booth here, and then like I'll go over there like with 15 minutes left of the set or whatever. So I managed to catch her like literally at the end for the last song. Like I was expecting to get like probably her last 3 songs.
Still haven't showed no footage, right?
Yeah, they dropped. If you look up on YouTube right now, there's a 30-minute dope recap.
I want to
Yep.
see that.
Very good recap.
Yeah, go to Be Real TV IG.
Yep.
There's been some cool.
We'll go right to
Come
YouTube
on,
and
Bolton.
check out the full
The
recap.
link.
But April 15th, I'm down for that. The Dub Club to go see Sister Nancy.
Yep, right there in Hollywood.
Sister Nancy.
Get stoned. Take some
OG.
shrooms, maybe. I don't know.
Smoke.
We'll see.
And we got a Trip Out up in here saying, I like Sharknado. I want to watch them all now.
Attaboy.
Dude, has
There you go.
anyone ever watched? I mean,
Yeah, there's 7 of them. So guess what? Lots of people watched, or they wouldn't make 7 of them.
Yeah, for sure.
damn.
And that's why, because like some people, again, it's just so bad that they enjoy it. Like, and I'll tell you the truth, I would prefer to watch something that bad than all the action movies that everybody's like, oh, did you see that? I'm like, I can't watch that because I'm the idiot who will sit there. That can't happen. That's stupid. He would be dead. Like, I just criticize it too much because they try to make it look realistic. So when you make it look retarded and not even close to real, now I can relax and enjoy it and just laugh at it. I can't laugh and enjoy like action movies. They piss me off. I won't watch it. But Sharknado, it's such an extreme. Now I cannot pick it apart and just laugh my ass off.
All right, fair enough.
Tornado.
That's me.
Yeah.
And we got Cisco up in here asking Psycho Les, what do you think about Drink Champs with Crazy Legs?
Oh, I thought it was dope.
Yeah.
You know, he was talking some good things. You know, letting people know the real history. Because if there's anybody you should believe, is somebody that was there and
A legend.
Yeah, and the history shows that he was there. So it's like
OG.
he was. You know, everywhere you see from day one, the Planet Rock video, you're gonna see Crazy Legs right there breakdancing. So you know,
Real OG in that, man.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was saying some good things, but yeah, shout out to the Drink Champs anyway. Work.
And we got Megan up in here saying, it would be great to see you guys shroom while B is gone.
That'd be brutal, man.
I'm so down for that.
Oh,
just
man.
know. But I think we're saving it for when B comes back because he
Yeah.
does have these goodies on the table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So expect that when
Same
he comes
team.
back.
And we got Alex up in here saying, Pedro, those are the first funkies I've ever rolled. I never used glass tips before.
Oh wow!
Yeah, in your face.
Boy, they're good joints. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. I mean, I'm saying that's cool. No,
Like
no,
you
I'm not
probably
buying it.
wrote joints probably before that with filters.
You know what? I just looked. You know what? I'm gonna take it back. I think homie's got a Euro sign in front of it, so he's probably been rolling with filters his whole life because they've been rolling with filters in Europe way before we were.
Yeah.
So now that I just saw that little, I think it's a pound, a Euro sign, he might have just been rolling with tips, just not glass.
Yeah. So you
So
probably
I
rolled
would-
before,
Correct,
for sure.
and be a good roller. So it's possible. I
That's
take back
good.
my attack.
Yeah. Well, that's very big.
Oh, Kelly Blake.
Yeah,
I
I'll take
know.
back the attack because in Europe they've definitely been rolling with paper tips and stuff way before we were.
I remember I had a homie that just got out of like, well, it was like 5, 6 years ago, where he got out of county and he happened to roll a cigarette and he rolled it with a zigzag paper. I thought he was gonna roll a joint, and he rolled just the cleanest, fattest joint, like
Cigarette, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, yo, you know how to roll like that? He was like, yup. And it was just I guess like when he was just locked, he just really spent time rolling up,
Rolling his own.
rolling that.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. All right, cool.
Yeah, in Europe, you would see way more people roll their own cigarettes than you'd see people buy, the packs. They
Yeah.
would buy the papers, and then they would just pull it out and just be like, oh, like they were rolling a joint, but it'd be, tobacco, and they just roll it up and then let's smoke real quick.
For sure. But yeah, I believe though he did roll joints before that. It's not his first joint roll.
No.
I believe that's for sure.
Looks good.
And we got Mad Ways up in here saying, salute to Lee Z and the Beat Nuts. Take it or squeeze it is my favorite Beat Nuts album.
No doubt.
Hell yeah.
No escaping this.
Awesome.
Let's go.
And we got John Nee up in here saying, having a buffalo burger at Catalina Island is where it's at.
Nice.
See, I've questioned that because I don't know if it's buffalo, and if it is buffalo, I don't feel like I want to eat that.
You want to eat it in front of its cousin?
It's gotta be.
Nah, it's not that, but it's just like, yeah, like nah. I'd rather not eat buffalo here. Just give me a regular burger.
There's buffalo on the
Buffalo ass.
You want buffalo butt?
I have some.
Let me get some buffalo ass.
Going around the outside.
Slice it. Just slice it.
So you want sliced buffalo
Slice
ass?
buffalo sandwich.
Buffalo ass sandwich.
Dom says they have a buffalo on the island, so it has to be a buffalo burger.
So that's what I questioned it. So when I did go there, I had anything but buffalo related food. It's a nice spot. You guys check it out if you guys haven't.
Hell yeah.
Definitely cool.
And we got Sick up in here saying Cool G rap is hip hop royalty.
Fact.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Fact.
Juice Crew.
Yeah.
Word up.
Original.
Yep.
And we got Megan saying if KRS-One ever came to the Greenthumb show, I'd have to call off work.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that would be someone great to have, man.
Yeah, he's been on the show a long time ago when we first started. Like I was saying, the first 2 or 3 years or something. He sat at the table with B.
I think both of them actually busted out a freestyle.
Yes, B. He got B to freestyle. He got B to freestyle.
Yeah. Is that on Be Real TV?
It's on YouTube,
Find
yeah.
it? Yeah, I'm going to check it out.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see that.
And we got a Kale up in here saying Ice-T was my guy for stories. The Tower, or like the original Gangster album, was fire.
Fire.
For Ice-T?
Yep.
Yes. OG, original gangster. Shout out to Aladdin, did most of those beats.
And we got Nancy up in here saying, C-, where did you get that badass hat?
What hat is it?
Aton's hat.
I think it's Aton's hat.
Oh, yeah, this is the Aton hat. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, he gave it to us years ago, right?
Yeah, color. That's like a year, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Wavy.
Sold out.
Ask Aton.
Yeah, ask Aton for one. If he still has one.
And we got Tall Boy saying, great job holding it down to the table and the Treehouse crew along with snacks.
Hell yeah.
Once again, thank you guys, everyone, for watching.
Yeah, and Snacks has always got our back, and we got Snacks' back. So, you know what I'm saying? Look, he's already so dapper on a Monday.
It's pimping.
Look at that hat.
You know, don't worry, Bobo. We got his back. We got him, you know what I'm saying?
Pimping.
Making sure he ain't partying
Staying
too hard.
fed.
Excellent.
And we got Up is Down saying, what up to the table and Treehouse crew and Snacks? Yo, C, did you get into Star Wars, Clone Wars, and Rebels?
Yes, I just started getting into the Clone Wars animated series. So my mission is to finish all the Clone Wars and then start Rebels.
And that seems to be it so far.
Hell yeah.
I was going to say, too, Friday is 710, episode 710.
Oh,
Yeah, so.
Oh, that's right up your lane.
Our Friday?
Yeah, this is our Friday.
So, I don't know, can we show it? Because we barely show dabs, because I'll do, like, a couple grams at a time. Like, I'll do something stupid for.
Wow.
I will. I mean,
I know
I'll
you will.
provide the content as long as we can show it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, Friday, 7:10 is going to be a lung buster. We're going to. I have a sword that E-Zone brought me back. Thank you, E-Zone, from Japan. That's this big. I want a glob, like an actual ninja dab.
Yes.
Brought back the sword.
Yes, he brought me
brought
basically
you
a
back a
sword
sword.
to dab with. Yeah.
Wow.
He was like, I saw the knife. I thought of you with the sword.
Is it an actual knife or is?
Oh yeah, I can cut somebody with it.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Holy shit, dude.
But it'd be great.
It's like
We're
like
gonna
a-
dab up heavy.
You know, just
It's gonna be a heavy Friday then.
a prison thing.
And I'm making some of you scumbags doing before the show. We'll get footage of it. We're gonna take people out.
7:10.
Yeah.
Episode 710, right, Golden?
Yep.
Man.
You burn their
Going
face.
down.
Burn their face when you.
No,
when you light it up.
you asked for that, my
You
friends.
burn their face.
No, I'm not going to be definitely not lighting people's faces on fire. You're like, yeah, we're hot, as hot as it goes. I'm like, okay, well, that was as hot as it gets.
Hey,
On
it
fire.
almost burned my eyebrows off.
Yeah.
So
That would have been hilarious.
That was something close. I could feel the heat.
Oh yeah, people without eyebrows are definitely funny looking. So if you would've lost your eyebrows, I would have shit my pants.
Oh, man.
100%. I would have shit my pants.
Don't shit your pants.
I wanted it to be worth it. I'd rather shit my pants and him have no eyebrows. I could just go change my
Wow.
underwear. He can't change his eyebrows.
I've learned so much about you today.
No mustache. Burn your mustache.
I mean, sure. Sounds like the move.
Who's this?
So everyone tonight, I wanted to talk to you because so tonight over at Motown on Monday we're celebrating my birthday, even though my birthday was Friday. But this is the end of the birthday
celebration.
Son
of a bitch.
And tonight I'm playing tunes with my son.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. So
what's he doing?
He's
Is he DJing?
Yeah,
Or-
DJing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know the way you said playing tunes. I don't know if maybe playing an instrument or something. But
No,
you're
he's
teaching
gonna-
him to DJ.
No, he's been
He's
DJing.
gonna play the bass line.
Yeah,
Dope.
yeah, he's been
Years.
DJing since I think his first. Ooh, it's like he was into records from when he was a kid. Like I'd
Good.
take him records, to the record store with me, and he'd pick out records he wanted, and I'd
Dope.
buy them for him.
Dope.
So yeah, tonight it's he's throwing down a Motown set, and we're celebrating my birthday. So come by tonight.
Shout out Mini Minus.
Yeah, OJ. That's the name he goes by. So
Go.
tonight, Mona Lisa, Irwin, Fatty, Slowpoke. I think Jedi's coming, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun time tonight. 9 to 2 a.m. Shortstop, 1455 Sunset Boulevard, Echo Parque, and that's gonna be the move for me tonight. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys want to show up,
Fun night.
you know what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying?
Party time.
Party time.
Party all the time.
You did that place, didn't you? Was that Motown Mondays or was that?
Yeah, I mean, I did it a while back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Man.
That's Mona Lisa and the whole crew up there. So it's,
Yeah.
it's dope.
The killers on the turn.
Everybody gets into their little soul
Oh, yeah.
dancing, a lot of soul dancing. So get ready.
Yeah.
So he's gonna play "Hit 'Em Up" tonight. Yeah. I'm kidding.
That's the one song. Even though it's a Motown sample, it's just there's no way to get a crowd like grooving, like, because it's so angry. It's one of those most angriest songs ever made in Everty.
Hell yeah, it was.
But it's a Motown sample that he's rapping over. So
Come on, see.
Just got a couple super chats in. We got Alex up in here saying salute to the table. Question for Callie Blaze.
Yes.
What do you got?
I got a question about dabs. What is CRC?
Oh, okay. I think what it actually stands for is color remediation column, or I forgot what the final C is, but that's a really tricky one because some people are going to say that anything that you're using filtration medias to remove chlorophylls or lipids or things like that, some people will say that's CRC. And like, to me, that I break them down different. If you're using the medias that the actual companies are selling you, carbon mixes, what's the other ones? What kind of clays are they using? I haven't done it in years, but why am I drawing a blank? Doesn't matter. Anyway, there's multiple different clays and filtration medias that they use, and what'll happen is they're trying to take the color out, and by trying to take the color out, they're taking other important things out of the plant, the terpenes, which are the most important. So you'll make things look better, but you're taking a lot of the essentials out of the plant. I'll give away a secret to something because I don't make BHO products anymore, but for years, when we were removing chlorophyll from our thing, we used to get accused, oh, you do CRC, you use this, you use that. We never did, and now that I don't make it anymore, I'll let you know what we used. We use something called DE, which is diatomaceous earth. All it is, it's natural. It comes from like a salt beds. You could read up on it. It's actually an additive that people take as a supplement because it's good for you. So you can take like a teaspoon of DE and put it in your coffee every
Mix
day.
it with the Coke, yeah.
It's actually it's actually really good for you, right? Yeah. So the thing that we used to filter it, only filtered chlorophyll, was called diatomaceous earth. So we used something that was, you know, you had things in like silica. Do you know how bad silica is? Silica is one of the main things that they use in CRC. And silica, like if you just inhale it wrong or handle it wrong, it's cancerous. And you have a lot of these people using these really shitty rig systems to filter the media out, and a lot of it leaches into the product, so it's dangerous. So yeah, you got a lot of things that people use that are just, it's not good. But like diatomaceous earth, it did the job. So now I could give it away. Be like, oh, what are you using that we're not? That was it, just DE. So yeah. There you go. There's your
breaking news.
breakdown.
Dr. Greenthumb show.
I'm just letting you know.
Hey,
Dr.
Callie's-
Blaze.
Dr. Blaze.
Callie is always on deck with the info.
Yeah,
Informative.
man.
Hey, you
Did it
want,
for
you
a
want to know your you want to know what you're dabbing. That's for sure.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Sure, you definitely do, because a lot of times just what they did to achieve that aesthetic can either make the product bad for you or not as good. Like you're missing it when you're using concentrates. It's about the flavor and, you know, the smells and the flavors. That's what you're going for. So when you strip that from the plant to make it look white, you defeated the whole purpose. You know what I mean? So
And it's literally it's science.
it is.
You know?
real. That's not an opinion.
facts.
Yeah, exactly. That's real.
Science.
Science.
We got Alex saying, Psycho, I just ordered a dope sweater from the shop. Squeeze.
What happened?
He just ordered a dope sweater from the shop.
all
Psycho
right.
shop.
That's love. Hell
Yep.
yeah, man.
He's like, what? That's gonna get tight. We're like, what?
That's love, man. Come on, man.
That's
Hey, man.
hilarious.
Take it a
Nothing
squeeze.
for quality. Nothing for quality. Salute.
Psycho was
Cheers.
like pissed. He's like, what the fuck you just said?
Yeah, what'd you say, man?
I couldn't hear because I got no headphones. So it's like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, man. And you know what? I'm not just saying it, but you do use really good quality. Everything that I've ever gotten from your shop is always
Yeah,
good
thank you,
quality.
man.
For real.
Thanks. I mean, I
Because
try.
there's people put
Yeah.
some that looks good, you order it, and then you get it, and it's like so shitty. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
You could- if you can-
Everything I do is always hands on. I need to really
Quality.
feel it and
Yeah.
wear it, and if it looks
Yeah.
good on me, then it's good to go.
For sure. You want to wear. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Something you'd wear.
Yeah, something that I so.
Yep.
100.
And we got Chris D-Bands up in here asking, carne asada fries or nachos? Which one do you guys have?
Ooh.
I gotta go nachos.
Yeah.
That's me.
nachos.
I'd just say nachos because a lot of the carne asada fries, the carne asada sucks they put on there.
Yeah.
So you might as well just go with the nachos.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
get it.
Yeah.
Hey, but a good carne asada fries
Word.
though.
Well,
Oh,
it's
they're
really
great.
good.
It's fire.
They're
What about-
great if I had to
If they're-
pick,
yeah.
though. That's all.
But it's
But
two
they are
separate
delicious.
things.
Yeah.
But no, if you just had to choose on a random, I would take the nachos.
Yeah.
I'll go with the fries.
Can't really fuck up nachos.
It's pretty hard.
Or can you?
Unless the
Sure.
chips aren't like if the chips aren't crispy and they're like soggy, that's like the one way you can really screw up the nachos.
And the cheese ain't like a certain runny enough. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like where.
You guys like the Supreme tacos from Taco Bell? I hate those.
I don't like the
I just like
Supreme.
the regular one.
Me too.
Just
I'm with you.
cheese-
And you know
cheese
what,
and
bro?
nachos.
Actually, I like sour creams. I just don't want it on my taco. Like, I get them regular.
Yeah.
Because the Supreme is sour cream and tomatoes and
yeah,
some of
all that
I
extra
just
stuff.
keep it regular too.
I don't mind sour cream.
I just eat
I
the
don't mind it, but I
just
keep it off.
I just eat the regular ones.
Me too.
I don't like the sour cream.
I'm with you on that,
Man.
bro.
Yeah.
Anything, all the white condiments.
Yeah.
None of that.
Don't-
Flashbacks from your childhood?
No, I just
College kids.
I just never-
College
I just-
flashbacks.
I just don't like mayonnaise, Miracle Whip.
That sounds like-
sour
yeah, see?
cream.
That's deeply
ranch.
rooted.
The only time I like mayonnaise is if you put it on the buns and you toast it.
That's the only way he likes mayo is on his buns.
That's
too.
what she
Hi-yo! Hi-yo!
I would say the only time I eat mayonnaise is when it's like tuna fish, like a
Yeah.
tuna fish sandwich.
Yeah.
Because you have to have something
Yes.
in there. But
You don't
just
raw dog tuna
very,
with no
very,
mayonnaise.
very little mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Tuna is gross.
No,
bro.
you could throw a little lemon in.
tuna's
So
good.
if you drain it good,
Man.
you could lemon juice and yeah, man.
AKA
It's all right.
cat food.
Yeah.
No,
No,
thank
you know what's cat food? You can't fuck up. Don't
Tuna.
get chunk light tuna.
No.
That's cat food. It's disgusting. Solid white. You get
Cat-
chunk light, that shit
Cat,
is
cat
minced
food
up
sandwich.
Cat food sandwich.
Yo, man,
I love you, bro.
Sandwich.
So I'm guessing you don't like tuna neither, right? So you don't like tuna neither?
Nah, I fucks with the tuna. But, you know. You could buy tuna, like the real tuna from the butcher shop, and chop it up with some onions and things.
Oh man.
Yeah, make it.
yeah.
however you-
But no tuna fish sandwich where you like when you go to a restaurant and just like
Subway's awful.
Not
This is
Subway,
like not even
not
fish
Subway,
in
like
it.
a restaurant. It's like
You know they found there was like no traces of tuna in a tuna sandwich.
Scoop, they're giving you
Subway?
scoops of
Subway's
shit.
It's a
worse,
different
yeah.
fish. There's no.
Well, they had yoga mats in their bread at one time, so like yoga mat material or something like that. Subway,
I mean, it's-
Subway is horrible.
Subway.
Terrible.
They're-
whack, yeah.
Yeah, terrible.
Tuna's whack.
We got
It
DJ
is.
Rolling Stoned up here and the wife Claudia saying happy belated birthday to C-. Can we get a Paul Stanley to wave Paul Stanley?
Yeah. Yeah, right. Can we rate? Yeah, I mean, we would love to have Paul Stanley on.
Yeah, right.
He would be the best. Oh my God, that's like my idol. You know what I mean? Paul Stanley of Kiss. I mean, yeah, you guys want to wave Paul? I think it's Paul Stanley Live on IG.
Wave pool.
You know, we would love.
Or as I would say, flag him.
Flag him.
I didn't know the difference. I was like, yeah, make sure you flag him. Peter was like, no,
you
don't
wanna
flag him. I'm like, why isn't that good? He was like, terrible. I was
Yeah,
like,
don't do it. Don't do that. Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
Gene Simmons?
Gene Simmons is cool too. I mean, I've been a Kiss fan since back in the day. But yeah, I mean, do you remember when he got into all the movies?
Oh no,
He did the movie with Tom Selleck called Runaway.
nope. I didn't watch any of that
Oh,
crap. It sounds
Great.
terrible.
Yo, salute Gene Simmons, yo, for his merch. He's like the master of the merch.
Yeah.
Like, he got Kiss, everything.
They got-
What about Richard
whatever.
Simmons?
They got Kiss coffin. Like, pull up the Kiss coffin if you can. Por favor.
Poor
Colton.
favor.
That's insane.
Dude,
Kiss
yeah.
coffin.
There's a Kiss coffin.
Does someone already buy it or is it just
You can
available?
buy it
Oh,
now.
it's available.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
buying.
it's available for purchase. Yeah.
Nice to get buried in.
You can bury yourself in a Kiss coffin.
Hey man, if you're
Kiss
a fan,
casket.
that's
Sorry.
And that's
That's
pretty
fast.
cool.
That's amazing. Look, if you're a fan, like a Uber fan, like you could just be like, you know what?
That's
That's amazing, dude. I mean, you talk about merch. That's
He fucking,
How much is one of these? 20 racks?
He's flipped everything, dude.
I mean, a good casket's at least 10 racks for a regular one. So that's
he's probably selling out of these shits, B. What?
he's the king of merch in that aspect. You know what I mean?
They're saying the Kiss casket, autographed and signed, can go anywhere from $3,300 to $3,900.
not even $4,000.
wow. That's
Cheap.
That's a deal.
that's pretty cheap.
Deal, man. You get a pine box for a little less than that.
Or
Like,
the
that's-
unsigned,
classic,
unsigned
unsigned.
coffin ran for $3,300.
But still,
Okay.
that's
My
cheap
bad.
as just even coffins, man. Good coffins, like
Hey,
8 to 10K.
You
man.
know he's gonna be buried in one of those bitches.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but his would be better than that $3,000.
Oh, it's
Like,
gonna
have
be
the gold, the golden one.
Solid gold.
Right here on
All
eBay,
gold.
it's going for $4,000. There you guys go.
Cheap.
Damn.
If you were cool, you'd get that, have it in your house, sleep in it, like take naps and stuff. Seriously, get high and chill.
Why
I'd keep
would-
it. Big,
why
listen,
would
I'm
you
going to spend the rest of eternity. I want to break it in now.
Oh man.
Get a little, see what I'm in for the rest of the time. So
What?
that'd be dope. Yeah, man.
What do you mean?
Spending that much
Smoking in my
money now?
casket.
Yeah.
Smoking just
Looking around, just checking things out. All
I'm
right.
gonna be in here.
Yeah,
Take a
got
nap. Ah, save the trouble of.
And we got DJ Rolling Stoned and the wifey Claudia saying, "Yo, psycho, can we get an iced tea to wave iced tea?
What was that?
Yo, iced tea.
Can we
He's trying
get
to get you
iced
wave
tea
iced
to
tea.
wave
Oh,
iced
yo,
tea?"
you what to?
In his voice, he wants you to use Ice T's voice to wave iced tea.
Oh man. Hey yo, this is Ice T. You need to get over here. Salute. Iceberg.
I love it.
That was great. And on that note,
We got a couple more here. We got Rusty up in here saying squeeze. And we
Yeah,
got Megan up in
squeeze.
here saying, "What sound does Dustin's cat make when you step on its foot?"
right, meow.
Wow.
Is that how he asks for food too?
And that seems to be it.
I don't have a cat. I'm allergic to cats.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
that's like my kryptonite. If anyone has a cat, it's like, oh man,
you just
I gotta be outside. Yeah, otherwise I go. "Meow." No.
you get in there.
I love the drive-bys. That's what makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, these people don't stop. They just go by. Meow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they don't know. Some can go
So
back and
great.
forth, and they
So
don't even
great.
buy the food.
That's
because-
what I mean. It's
'cause-
hilarious.
and they're just driving back, and they're just messing around. It's so
So
bizarre.
awesome.
so bizarre.
That's kind of rad, man.
Well, that's why we love you guys, man.
Yeah.
You do think you literally go there to do that.
Right now. Hey, thanks to each and every one of you that sent us a super chat or sent us a submission for today's show. We really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with us and watching the Dr. Greenthumb show. Yes, we'll be back tomorrow again, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, here at Be Real TV, YouTube, Discord, and of course Twitch. You got some shout outs, Pedro?
Yeah, thanks to everyone that's tuning in and watching for sure. Definitely keep up with everything Dr. Greenthumbs and Insane Flavors as they got stuff going. 1 year anniversary is coming up for LAX, so keep that in mind and in your plans. And make sure you check out Cypress Hill tomorrow in Melbourne, Australia. That's where they're going to perform. Well, Wednesday for us.
Melbourne.
Melbourne. But if you're out there in
Melballs.
Australia, they'll be performing tomorrow. For us, they'll be performing in 2 days, but yeah.
Yeah, man.
Less.
Man. Yeah. Man. Yo, shout out everybody on the check-in. Shout out to all of us here hanging out. It's Monday, I can't even think. So I'm still twisted from the weekend. But yeah, we here, I'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday. Yep. And let's get it popping.
Colton.
Shout the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout to Ray Morningshot Films. Shout to the Dominator. Shout to Pedro for sitting down with us. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. What's up, Dustin?
Yeah, I just want to thank again all the Greenthumb fans.
Greenthumb fans?
Yeah.
Greenthumb fans.
For coming out and supporting the pop-up. But also I want to thank all my original supporters. They've all been coming out a whole lot. I didn't say that last time I was on the show, but yeah, everyone's been coming out, even old high school friends, old fraternity friends.
Dope.
People I haven't seen forever.
The people who gave you the Mayo nightmares?
What?
You said your fraternity friends. Is it the people who gave you the Mayo nightmares?
They didn't give me Mayo nightmares.
I
got you.
Now you get it.
Money bag.
They don't give me shout outs, man.
No, the DJ Ninja Moneybags guys, those guys. And they even say that when they go and they order their food. It says, "Oh yeah, it's for DJ Ninja Moneybags." And I look at them, what the heck is that? And it's like, oh man, it's all fraternity brothers. So yeah,
hell yeah.
They all apparently watched or seen the parts of the show where that's.
Yo, you got a gang, B.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I know you was in the gang.
It's in the mafia. What you mean?
Right.
Hell yeah.
Moneybags Mafia.
There you go. All right, Cali Blaze.
Shout out to everybody. Thanks, Psycho, for coming in today. Dustin, Dro sitting in. C Minus, good job today, man. Had a good time with everybody. Treehouse Crew, Insane Asylum, 5150 is my girl, my family, and everybody else. Much love.
Yeah, thanks to everybody. Once again, here at the table, Blaze, Dustin, Psycho Leezy, Pedro, Dominator, Ray, and of course, Colton. Shout out to everyone that's been hanging out with us here. Part of the Dr. Greenthumb show every Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tonight you can catch me spinning along with Mona Lisa and Irving over at Motown on Monday at the Shortstop. And my son is going to be the special guest DJ, so that me and him are going to play some tunes. It's going to be so rad. So come celebrate if you can. If not, all good. You could stream it on MOM_LA. That's where they'll be doing the stream tonight if you can't make it in person. Thank you so much. And we'll be back tomorrow. Is Julio G going to be in tomorrow?
I believe he is.
Yes.
Wait, I think I heard that from you.
Yes.
And if you're asking me, then
Yeah. So, yeah, tomorrow we'll be back on 2 p.m. Pacific Standard, Dr. Greenthumb Show, Be Real TV, YouTube, Twitch, and, of course, Discord. All right, everyone, be safe out there, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
BeReal.tv